What up, Don't One Pride? This is the Roar of the Lions UK podcast, the podcast where one pride goes worldwide. My name is Anthony Fitzpatrick. I'm joined this evening by Ashley Soden. And yes, it is Monday Night Football. Detroit Lions at Baltimore Ravens. And as Big D has said earlier in the comments, nobody even given us a chance. Well, to hell with everybody out there. Ash, we're the big boys now. We can come into games like this. Let's give it to Baltimore, yeah?
Exactly, yeah. Like, I do put my hands up in my prediction on the preview article because I had that written since about last Wednesday. I did have us losing by 3 points. But in the process of writing the article and just going into today with the inactives, they've got Carver, Noy and Justin Madueke, aka the two guys that have got all their sacks this season. We've got a damn good chance. We do have a chance. It's just don't let them do what they've done to us before, what we let Green Bay do to us. We need to dictate the terms. I know we're in their home stadium while they're having one of their special nights where it's all nice and lovely, having a nice presentation, wearing their nice lovely alternate uniforms. Houston did that last year, and how did it go for them? They started off well, 5 interceptions on us, and oh wait, we still won the game. So fuck everyone. We're Detroit. Fuck them for playing Lose Yourself and Metallica as their walkout music. That's our thing, trying to take all of our identity, are you, Baltimore? Let's go and smash them up.
Absolutely. There is a bullseye the size of my forehead on that defensive line with no Madueke, Van Noy, any of those guys in there. So we can win this. Wizard of War, Mile Marker, Contra Pastan, Big D from the Jew crew. We have Greg Paris in the building, John W, Perry Ball. Thank you all for joining us. I have literally just been at work for about 9 hours. I have got home, I have eaten whatever I can get my hands on, and I've decided I'm going to attempt this stream this evening. Obviously, Matt is holidaying in Montenegro at the minute. The weather here has been absolutely horrible. It's been playing havoc, so we are going to give it a go on this play-by-play. So thank you for joining us. We hope you are all great, and we are going to get into this. And we are about 3-4 minutes away from kickoff. We are underdogs by 5 points in this game, and I was shocked because I went back to the last time we went there when they absolutely humped us, thinking like, oh, I'm going to say something clever here, like we were 14-point underdogs for that and we're getting better now. We were 3.5-point underdogs for that one where they absolutely railroaded us. I don't know, enlighten me, Ash. 3.5-point underdogs when we're a rebuilding team on the road in Baltimore, and yet when we've got our Super Bowl caliber winning team out there, we're even bigger underdogs.
Yeah, so I think the last time we went there, 2 years ago, obviously, it was we were 6-1 going into that point, so it was a bit more like of all this, and yeah, we had a couple of injuries. I think that's a game where I think Monty was definitely out because obviously that was Gibbs's breakout game, but there were a load of things riding us, and yeah, we just got punched in the face. Well, this time we're coming in, obviously, with what happened in Green Bay, that probably swung things, and I don't know. Maybe the betting market, obviously part of the betting markets is obviously they want to prey on the stupid money. So maybe that's why they've done it, to try and get money out of people. But I can see why the betting markets are like that, even though the Ravens lost it to the Bills, admittedly, mostly in that fourth quarter, but they lost to the Bills, which is not, it's like us losing to the Packers. Nothing to be ashamed about in a way. But then the Browns were in it with them for a long stretch of that game last week, and I know obviously, again, maybe losing to the Browns is not something to laugh about. Cough, cough. Our cheese-eating friends over the border, you stupid numpties, you're stupid. But I can see why. But it's a chance. It's a chance for us to show them up, show why you should not underestimate us. Because yeah, we've gone through a bit more of a rebuild since then. We know our identity, and we don't have a play caller now who thinks he's high or mighty and thinks everything is like, oh yeah, I've drawn up a free flicker because I think it will work against the Cowboys defense. That was a lucky play yesterday as well, Ben. Just admit it. Admit it. You got desperate. Caleb was looking okay, but it's starting to fall apart. So you went into your bag of tricks early to try and get things better.
They ran up the score on a bad team, and I don't see anyone accusing them of running up scores on bad teams. So there we go. My marker goes, I've made myself a very dry gin martini, 2 Spanish olives ready. Oh, man's getting the big guns out early. I might have to go.
I'm on banana milkshake. Banana milkshake, and I've said this to Anne. Obviously, people who were here for the Green Bay watch along will recognise the sign behind me. But since I don't have a job interview tomorrow, every time I have to update the number, I have to take a shot.
There we go. So let's all secretly pray for Ash's downfall here. Whilst he's still sober enough to help contribute to this, like, wait till the fourth quarter and then we can get him really drunk. So yeah, we have got a couple of minutes, and
praise be to Dave. Praise be to Dave Phipp. He has made a change at kick returner, people. It is now Jacob Sailors and Sione Varkey.
So no Grant Stewart. Oh, let him be a linebacker like he's meant to. Hashtag linebackers shouldn't be returners. Teppo was really nervous about this one, boys, but also a real opportunity for a statement win. Let's go, Lions. Yeah, I got some tap given to me for suggesting that this was a big one for the Lions, that we needed to win the big boy games because, we've been a very good team the last few years, but if we're going to go to the Super Bowl and face a team from the AFC, the Ravens are the minimum standard of what you're going to meet in the Super Bowl. Like, the Bills and the Chiefs potentially better than them, so you've got to beat these guys. If you want to say you can go to a Super Bowl and win, you've got to beat these guys. And yes, a season is long and much can happen before you get to the Super Bowl, but you're relatively healthy compared to what they are. There's weaknesses in that team. For me, the big one here, what the Browns did well is they kept Derrick Henry in check. The trouble is, you've got to load up the box and you've got to leave your secondary one-on-one in man coverage. What we need to do is we need to be explicitly good in man coverage today, so then we can load the box up, and we have started. And the return, who got that?
Returned by Sailors for about 20 yards. I think he got it about the 10 and he got it to about the 33, 34. So about good little return. Teslar's the starter. Tesla is out there for the first snap. Oh my god, everything we want to happen is happening.
St. Brown, Jameson Williams and Isaac Tesla all on the field for the first snap of the game. Laporta's in there as well. Gibbs is in there. Oh man, let's go out and give these one a big one early. Where are we?
Gibbs.
We've got a lot.
Gibbs.
We have a little rush down the middle. Gibbs initially contacted, gets about a yard or two. Nothing going down the middle there. Nothing to be expected less than for us to take a run down the middle for the first play of the game, but he's staying in. So we're going to go again. Obviously, the entire offensive line is intact, which is good. Mahogany's been banged up. He is out there playing absolutely vital for us. We are in 2nd and 9.
Jamo's left uncovered off the snap, and he gets a big reception. We're down to their 40.
That is a lovely throw over the top. He completely busted coverage there.
Yeah, just left open by a late rotation on him. Is that Wiggins going inside? Yeah, Wiggins on the cornerback blitz, and what does Goff do better than most QBs in the league? Replace man with ball. It's something I said on the preview.
He picks that up really quick, and Gibbs does well to block him in pass protection. Nice catch. Yep, some good yardage there. We are at 1st and 10 at the 41. Oh, big tackle for loss in the backfield. Number 99 gets in there. That is a Defe Owe with the big tackle for a loss there. Lining up there at the 5 tech. Let's see. Comes inside. Oh, is that Laporta trying to block him? Absolutely. Oh, is that Brock Wright? That's Brock Wright. Whiffed on the tackle there. Big time. Nothing for Gibbs. They wrap him up good. 2nd and 13.
Going off left tackle, and it's a bigger pickup, thank God.
Oh, that's a good block from Scumbag, or whatever they call him. Glasgow, actually. That's a really good... Dirtbag and Glasgow, some really good blocking there on the left-hand side. Gives us to a 3rd and 6 now. This is where we need to be good in this game. We need to extend drives and keep Lamar Jackson off the field. So if you get to 4th and 2, 4th and 1 here, go for it. Let's just get those yards. Treat this all like 4-down situations. We can get 38, 40 minutes of the ball. We can win this game as long as Lamar is not in there. They're running the play clock down very low.
Ooh. Yes, J-Mo.
What pass protection? Yes, J-Mo gets that at about the 18. 18. JMO is exploiting the coverage early. He's finding a lot of space. Gets down low. Good solid hands. This drive is knife through butter, dare I say it, at the moment. They're selling out against the run. They're giving us more room. 1-on-1. Beats the press. Makes no attempt there. That's poor.
He just JMO recognises his cover 3 and just sits down perfectly in that little soft zone between where the
passes him off to the safety.
Yeah.
Run from Gibbs up the left. Good to do 2 yards there. Yeah, got contact behind the line of scrimmage. Does good to get a couple of yards.
Noticing a lot of it's outside zone we're running a lot of right now, so we're attacking those edges. We've carved our Noy out, obviously knows their lead sacker. He's also their best run defending edge in my opinion. Now you're down to Oway and Tavarius Robinson, who definitely flashy athletic project kind of edges, but they're not as good in the run defense.
Amon-Ra's getting highlighted now, so that means we've got to have an Amon-Ra touchdown. Come on, we can do this, boys. Second and 8.
My fantasy team needs that.
Let's not talk fantasy. Pretty please.
Oh, I'm 0-2 in our league. This is my other one. This is for my flag football leagues.
Oh, there we go. Short pass to Jameer gets us to about third and 3, give or take.
Yeah.
4 down territory here. Definite 4 down territory. Definitely. Let's run the ball here. Let's run it. Even if it goes to a short 4th, we can see. As with Matt, no, he's not here. Sorry, I can't do all the fancy graphics he does whilst we're here. But as I say, I'm just a stand-in, so we'll let you know what the score is as we go on where we're at. Oh, in trips
down to the right.
Yep. Let's have a look. Go on, Goff. Oh, he's dropping back. He's in a clean pocket, but he dumps it down. And Jameer wasn't looking. 4th and 3. I would go for this. I don't think you win in Baltimore by taking field goals. I would be brave. Be brave, Dan. And if not, they're not in exactly great field position either. You can hem them back. So, come on, Dan. Be brave.
We're doing it.
Where are them damn balls? Yes.
I'd watch Amon-Ra on this. This is an Amon-Ra play if I've ever seen one, especially since he's lined up on the outside. So he'll probably get Nate Wiggins, which is a physical advantage for us.
You know, it wouldn't shock me if we tried to run it here either. Gibbs is knocking around in the backfield. Let's see what the look is. Where are we at? Great pass protection. Oh, we got the first down. Here we go. Amon-Ra, 3rd down. That is great protection. Gibbs is doing so well in pass pro today.
Gibbs is as well, and Leaf. I know he's running that corner route. That's clear out. He's just getting Amon-Ra that little off separation.
The little nudge.
Hamilton.
But look how he picks up Humphrey there, Gibbs does. Just gives him that room. That's really good pass pro. We are right on the periphery here. We're at the 4-yard line. This is Detroit's time to strike first. What do you have up their sleeve? Let's do it. To Gibbs. He runs. He's about a yard short. No. That gap is thinner than my hairline.
We're going quick to the line. We're going quick to the line to try and not let them substitute.
Let Gibbs get it again. Give it to JMO. Let's have some J money, man.
I'm saying Gibbs.
J money, Jameer Gibbs. Let's have some. Get out the way, ref.
Down, Jameer Gibbs.
Little bit. I'm a little bit behind, but yeah, the handoff to Gibbs straight through the middle, not even touched, and the Detroit Lions have an opening drive touchdown against the Baltimore Ravens. Who are the outsiders for this game now, national media? Huh? Yeah.
Exactly.
We've had it. That Baltimore defense is vulnerable. That defensive line hasn't been getting to Goff. The pass protection has been perfect. The run blocking has been inconsistent, but it's done the job it needed to. And they're getting look at that blocking.
Amon-Ra, exactly. Amon-Ra coming in, acting like a sort of tight end and doing a one block. Showing Brock Wright how to do one.
I got a little bit of a chubby looking at that blocking. I love blocking, man. That is one of the best drives you'll see opening the year. And what a statement to make. And masturbates. Of course he hits it right down Broadway. And that is 7-0 to the Lions. How is the defense going to respond? Oh, a pick 6 here would be lovely. But looking at that, a lot of love in the chat here. What a start for us, boys. Who came to be fodder for this game? Not this guy.
Exactly. So nearly 60 minutes off the clock. 11 plays, about 67 yards. that's what we needed from from our first drive. Not like last year where we went a couple of 3 and outs.
Yeah.
The only thing that went wrong really is rock right to Amberlock on that one run. Everything else was pretty much on time.
Yep. If any of you follow me on Twitter, usually, by the way, I can't do the Twitter feed and this at once, so the Twitter feed will be quiet today. But know that we are being supported by our new mascot, Gustav, who is the greatest.
I saw that, yes.
Gustav is the greatest name in the world. I love it. So, yeah, if you've not seen, go to our Twitter. I've retweeted him. Someone has got a goose wearing a Lions shirt. They've called it Gustav. It is absolutely hilarious. Yeah, we are a little bit behind you guys, but if you want to put stuff in the comments, that's fine. We generally watch this as we go on, and Ash is always in front of me, so it doesn't matter. But Wizard of War's first TD can open my beer now. Attila the Hun says score first, score often. We do that indeed. Yes. Big D says the O-line is showing up. It is. PK Jr. love everything you guys have said tonight except one thing, Anthony Fitzpatrick. You are not a fill-in. Oh, that's so nice of you to say. I am a fill-in, but I can't do this like Matt can. Matt's a lot more organised than me. I'm just chaotic, so enjoy the chaos while you can.
Exactly.
Enjoy the chaos while you can. Big D says Anthony is hilarious. Oh, my head's growing big now. These headphones might explode, but thank you all. Appreciate you. Love how we're using JMO. Yeah, I mean, if we look at that drive in sort of it's bit by bit, passing to JMO early, JMO exposing those coverages has opened the field up for us to run the ball a little bit. Those shorter passes get them out there, and we've ran the ball pretty well. There were a couple of negative plays, a couple of whiff blocks, but yeah, using JMO deep has just opened the field up for us, and there weren't necessarily any massive explosive plays there. It was surgical. And that really reminded me of the Bears game where they were giving different looks, and it was different plays. We had some runs behind the right tackle, run behind the left tackle. We're using JMO. The Ravens defense looked like it wasn't able to really adjust to it, Ash.
Exactly, yeah. And like you say, using the same kind of formations but different plays. So the last couple of plays, obviously, where we're in the first and goal situations, there was no change of formation there, but we gave 2 different kinds of plays as we unfortunately kick it through the end zone. Well, not unfortunately, that starts them at the 20. But as you say, it's using the same kind of things, and yeah, there was a couple of explosive plays. Obviously, the 24-yarder to JMO, and technically, we'll put it close enough. The 19 pass yard team, because obviously you're supposed to pass to 20. But anything else was methodical. 2 yards. 2 yards, loss of 3, 7, 2. Yeah. We did what we needed to do. And
6 minutes off the clock, so good sustained drive to keep Lamar off the field. So, you can get 3 out now, knock out another 6-minute drive. It's nearly the end of the first quarter, and he's not really seeing much action. So we're going to see what we're going to get here. Oops, excuse me.
Of course, when I bench Mark Andrews is when he starts actually catching the ball.
Yeah, against Branch in coverage. Good tackle from Branch, but that is a good chunk gain from Mark Andrews there. And the Ravens dishing out our own medicine to us, starting off with the big pass play. They got 2 tight ends in formation there. He blocks. Yeah, Branch just kind of leaves him.
It was a pick play on Branch, to be honest, if you watch the outside receiver. He
chips him a bit, and then he's just gone, but yeah.
Hutch jumped.
Jump. Jump around. Jump around. Well, it's a first down, so we don't mind too much. Come on, Hutch, just make up for it with a sack. And please, Hotel Sack City is empty this year, so please, can we fill it up? I know last week was a thing, but we need them when it's meaningful.
Yeah.
1st and 5. Damn, those Ravens helmets do look good. I'm not gonna lie.
I hate that I like their uniform right now.
Yeah. Hopefully we knock a few of them off tonight. Ooh, 2 men in the backfield. What they got up their sleeve here?
Standard.
Yeah, they get the first down. It's about 7 or 8 yards, but obviously been a 1st and 5. So that's 2 first downs at the first attempt. So not a good start right now. They are going after us. We're going to have to try and find an adjustment here. But to be fair, it's kind of the same against the Bears. It does seem like this defence and Shep specifically take a little bit of time just to adjust to their opponent, but there's nothing wrong with that, as long as you adapt as the game goes on. But this is a very versatile offence.
Using
the eye a lot. High snap. He takes it himself. Oh, he ducks inside with 2 defenders. Slides after about a 12-yard gain. Another first down for the Ravens. Right, well, we're playing bend, not break, folks. Doesn't matter till we get down to the final 10. If we hold them, we hold them. But they're working well between the 20s at the moment. And this is just, what you get. They seal off the edge pretty good. Looks like Barnes just kind of over-jumped. Yeah, he jumped that a bit. He went towards the edge and sold himself a little.
Yeah.
But, I mean, what can you do, really? It's tough going, that is.
Down.
So we're at the Lions 37, 1st and 10, drop back, short pass, 8 yards for Mark Andrews again. Wait, you benched him?
Coverage.
Why'd you bench him?
Yeah.
You should have left him in your team so he'd suffer.
True, but Kincaid, I just knew he was going to break out and I needed the win.
Brent DeWitt, we're getting gashed. Brent, that has a completely different meaning over here, my man. But yeah, yes, we are. We're getting chunks taken out of us, as they say. We're down at the Lions 29, 2nd and 2. I hate these short yardage shitches. It's basically like they're going to get a first down, so we've got to wait. Hand off. That is a great tackle there off the edge. To stop, and we're down at 3rd and 1. That is our first big play, really, on defense. Don't know who came. Was that Mohammed who came in off the edge on that one?
I think so.
The edge rusher got behind him and wrapped him up, and then the 2 interior guys took him down. But we got a bit of life out of that one. That was really good run defense off the edge. I think it was Mohammed. Unless Aiden's done a reverse Michael Jackson. Oh, wow.
Okay, thanks, coverage, for not even showing the snap.
Ravens touchdown. And they hit right back, and it is a run up through the middle from Derrick Henry. There is a flag, but it's against Detroit. It is not
offside
going to count.
Offside on Pat O'Connor. Yeah, they don't even show the snap. I was just looking, and suddenly I look up and Derrick Henry's breaking away. I'm like, what's going on?
Aaron, we'll leave it till our after dark show. getting gash means. God, the childish part of me can't deal with that. He just goes right up the middle. They seal off really well there. Can't be doing that. And the second level just has no opportunity when Derek breaks through like that. Kick is up. And we are tied at 7. So opening drive touchdowns from both teams. Bang, bang. We got a shootout, y'all.
Yeah. Not the most fun ones, shootouts, but fuck the coverage. No one fuck the coverage for just as I say, for us, for people who are obviously watching probably an American feed, we just didn't see what happened there.
No,
it was an ad. Look up and see Derrick Henry's running down our 10-yard line. I'm like, yeah, fucking great.
It's like we're watching the Senior Bowl when they're doing interviews when the game's on. Please don't do that for us. But the good thing is, Big D, we are going to have to win a shootout potentially, but we have the offense to win a shootout. So this isn't like last time. And again, I'm going to give Shep some time here because the Bears kind of gashed us on their... Oh, God, I'm using that term now. The Bears kind of took a lot out of us on the first couple of drives, and Shep adjusted to it. So obviously we're going to have to be a bit more careful now. But that was not the best. But 7-0, we're still in this. We've got the ball. This is in our hands right now. So I think the most important thing now is we don't let them take the lead because they get the ball at the start of the second. You've got to keep possession as it is and keep scores, keep us in front on the scoreboard as it is.
Yeah, it's for that. I think it's even looking back at that Derrick Henry one quickly. It's mostly gap stuff on the second level. Just people overbiting on the run. So the Lamar Jackson read option. Yeah, okay, it's key and Goff. What Hutch is doing on the left tackle, if he goes with Henry, obviously starts to go that way. Lamar keeps it, which is what happens. The Barnes outrun him, put himself out. And then that second one, just them crashing in too early on the run and leaving just a nice lane for Henry to run through.
Yeah. This is a question of which defensive coordinator is going to adjust and adapt first. But
yeah,
I'm not worried right now. Our offense didn't even dig into its bag of tricks for that first drive, and we were absolutely able to go through them. We've not unleashed the deep shots downfield yet. As I say, the pass protection looks really good right now. Goff has got a lot of time to throw the football, so we're still in this. This is at least it's exciting. At least it's exciting. Sure. I think last week it was fun. It was absolutely fun, but there's only so much fun you can have when you're 30 points in front. PK Jr. goes, make them try to do bully ball behind Henry for 4 quarters and our fresher legs will show eventually. Yeah, I think time of possession is going to be huge in this game. Win the time of possession, win the football game. I think that's what it's going to come down to. So kickoff is back. They are going to return it. This has gone up to the 10, up to the 20. Gap in the middle up to the 33. 32. That's about where he got to last time. So,
yeah. Dare I say it? And some people would definitely be happy with this. If this is how Salis is returning kicks, I don't know how long Craig is for the roster.
I mean, is this just like the new Zylstra hunt with you? Like, is this?
No, I did not.
No, it's not. I promise.
What the fuck is that play?
I don't know. What the hell is this play? Goff. Tries to do some kind of a reverse. That wasn't a backwards pass, was it? That was a forwards pass. That shouldn't count. Yeah. I don't know. A play happened. I'm sorry, this is not the best play-by-play in the world, but there's not very much way to describe that. It looked like a reverse.
It's a screen. It's a screen. It's a screen to Gibbs, and yet that goes. It's behind him. So, but they're counting that as a sort of fumble.
Oh, so that's bogus.
That's why it was second and 19.
That's bogus. Okay.
And then what?
Second and 19.
And then Ratledge gets blown back on the snap for the second down and literally gets into Gibbs's rush path.
Yeah, Gibbs gets back to the line of scrimmage, but somebody just had Tate for dinner there. Okay, so we were talking about this sustained long drive sort of thing. Well, this hasn't gone very well.
Yeah, that's side. That's sideways.
So that's at the 23-yard line. It's thrown. That lands at the 20. That's a forward-ing pass. I'm sorry. That is a forward pass. That is bogus.
We should have changed it. It's too late now. 3rd and 19.
And we're stuck.
Yeah.
Ravens sat well back. Got 5 at the line of scrimmage. Snap. Free rusher. Dump off to Gibbs. Gets about 5 or 6. He's at the 31. We're going to have to punt.
And I don't want to go. I don't want to go to the old excuse because it shouldn't be an excuse, even though it's true. If we come under no losses, never come back to one play. If we lose now, and it's by that 7, whatever, we can point to that shitty call. Though, yes, we should have thrown a challenge flag on it quickly if we wanted to. This could have turned the game. So because now if the Ravens score here, with game skip's gone.
So in the case of and just hang on, we're about to punt. Jack Fox to the moon, smacks this one, goes back into the 15. The return comes up, stood a step. 3 guys take down. It is at the 26, I think. Sione Varkey.
26.
Yep.
Yeah, and Varkey.
Sione Varkey with the cover.
Well, number 1, I'll come back to him. But yeah.
So the rule is when you're throwing sideways, it's got to go back. If it's at the at the same line you threw it at, that still counts as forward. That doesn't count as backwards.
Yes.
That was very, very clearly
it's
where he threw it from. The exact. It's only because Gibbs knocks it backwards, but the pass is not backwards.
Mm-hmm.
That's bogus, refs.
And that could exactly. That it's little things like that swing games, and that has now swung the momentum of the game because now the Ravens can go score, and even if it's free, we're now behind the 8 ball, so to speak.
Yeah, RJ Graham goes, I told everyone in Detroit, Lions 80, Ravens 45. Is that plays in the game or like rushing yards? We're going to be out of breath if it's 80 to 45, especially if it's for us.
Yeah.
Maniac Sports goes, let's go Detroit Lions, absolutely. So, yep, Lions the first one to have to punt in this game after 2 opening drive touchdowns from both sides. It's 7 apiece. Now defense needs to come up big. We cannot afford to go a touchdown down here, or that's when you start putting the thing into the Ravens' bag. You start making it easier for that defense of theirs. So, yep, we regroup though. Oh, and Ash has had to update his counter and to make sure the man does his shot.
I don't actually have a shot glass. I lost it in the move. So.
Good job. We should do a every time the refs make a bad call, do a shot thing, but we'd probably be pissed by half time.
Yeah.
Over under is 53.5. Is it 53? What are we at? 14 already? I'm willing to bet we might just hit the over on this one. Attila the Hun goes pick 6. I hope you're like 5 minutes in front of us, or a time traveller from the future, and we are going to get a pick 6. But I would love one. And if we do get a pick 6 now, and you didn't know that was coming, then I would like next week's lottery numbers, if you would.
Same, please.
But yeah, big drive for the Lions now. Got to start getting home to Lamar. Got to start making some plays. At the end of the day, you've got to find some way to combat them, and you've had all week to have a go at it. So let's see what you got, Lions.
I formation again.
So we did. There's JMO. We're at the 27 actually, so a yard further forward than we thought. They love using the eye. Fake
pressure on Lamar.
Dump off down the middle.
And that's Choli Kola's first catch of the season.
Choli? You mean Charlie?
Cola.
You said Choli Cola.
I said
You said Choli. Choli Cola.
I was about to say Courier. Because I was trying to... Yeah. The shot is already hit. I was trying to say like Courier, but I was like, no, it's not his first Courier. That's his first one of the season. Which I know, because I said about their receiving options outside Save Flowers in my preview. And I named the article after Choli Cola.
Oh, great run stop there from the Lions. King Derek gets absolutely nothing, and that looks like Tyleek that got him that time.
Campbell.
I would, but they're not showing us the plays back because they're just more. So why are we not getting the Lions touchdown again? Why are we sucking off Derek and his touchdown? Why are we not getting ours?
Because I don't give a shit about us, do they? Let's have a look.
We don't really care. They don't really care about us. 3rd and 3.
This is going to be simulated pressure. It's going to be simulated pressure. It's not. We send 5, and Lamar overthrows it. We have a 3 and out.
Who gets that? That is way overthrown. Lions stop 4th and 3 unless the Ravens decide. Nope, he's taking his things off. And yes,
he's pissed at himself.
There we go. Touchdown, punt. They're doing what we do. So, reprieve for the Lions. Great run stop on 2nd. That got down to 3rd, and that got down to 2nd and 3. We've just defended a 2nd and 3. So, tremendous run stop. They're punting from their 34. See if we can get some decent field position here.
Flag on the play.
No.
Flag on the play. Probably going to be holding on.
Always is.
Number 6.
Khalif is returning, but he's taken down at the 7. Well, good news is if we lose the penalty, it's only like 3 yards. But this is going to be a tough spot for the Lions offense to be in. Probably going to be starting at about their own 4-yard line. So good punt.
Yep.
Number 4.
And I know we don't like to pick on Khalif Raymond on this. Oh God, it was on DJ Reed. We don't like to pick on Khalif on this podcast. We are his number 1 fan club after all. He should have let that bounce into the end zone.
Yeah. Right, now this is a big drive for the Lions. They're going to be hemmed up, but you've got the chance to go 90-odd yards here and really take a good chunk out of the game, a good 7-8 minutes, and really make these guys feel it. So, where there is, opportunity beckons in situations like this. James,
so what you're saying is you want a drive that's about 10 minutes, it goes about 90 yards. If only we had, other than probably Derrick Henry, the second best running back at the NFL and doing those kind of drives on sitting on our bench.
Yeah.
Oh wait, the bowling ball that is David Montgomery.
Expect to see Monty in on this drive. James McClure goes, Ravens just look amazing. They look faster and bigger. Let's hit those Goliaths in the head with a rock. Reverse psychology here, we like it, but we don't condone violence like that. Let's not go slinging rocks at people's heads, but I know what you mean. PK Joe, I saw Branch and Tyler got mugged on Henry's touchdown. I think the whole defense got mugged on Henry's touchdown. It was a well executed play. Yeah.
It's an well executed place on them where it counted our run blitz perfectly because we kind of all got drawn into the middle. They just kind of had to part the Red Sea in a way, kind of split their blocking, and just an empty lane, and then he just cuts it up perfectly. The chat the fine margins.
The chat wants to see more Monty, PK Jr. I want to see Monty this drive, Attila the Hun Monty time. It is time for the full Monty, as they say.
It's my fancy team name.
Great film, Full Monty. Filmed in the city right next to where I live. It's a great film, even though it's about male strippers, but still. Very timeless.
That's why
you can leave
it's about the mining strike of
hat on, yeah. Next Monday. Why are the Dolphins on Monday Night Football? Why?
I can't change it.
Yeah, but even before the season, we knew they were going to be toss.
Because it's against the Jets, isn't it? So it's a kind of like a divisional rivalry. We would like to watch this, and to be fair, they're both.
God, this looks like we're at the 1 yard line here. Bloody hell, we're right next to the end zone. I think it's at the 2. Just move that thing forward.
Yeah.
We're in the eye as well. Run out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, we've got some Monty action. He gets that about 5 nearly. That's a good. That is what you want. That's our bell cow back right there. That's our bell cow back. 2nd and 6, but it's a short 6. Another one of those. Get down to 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, and then you can open the playbook up. PK Jr. goes, awesome film. I saw that when I was like 10. Oh, yeah, awesome. Yeah, that was filmed in the city right next to me. It was an entirely small budget film. Would have won an Oscar if not for Titanic being out the same year. Run is stuffed and there's a penalty flag, which you assume is going to be holding, but we can pray and hope that it's a hands to the face.
We wish.
Yeah, we ain't that lucky, are we?
Illegal fullback. Fuck me.
Tight end was covered up by the wide receiver. Penalty declined, so we're going to be at about 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8, because we lost a couple of yards there. Why are they pointing out Glasgow? What's Glasgow done wrong?
I have no idea. He's not the Philadelphia either.
Oh, Glasgow got mugged off for the tackle for loss. 3rd and 7. What have the Lions got in the bag? Amon-Ra saying touchdown, saying 3rd down, sorry.
Laporta maybe. Yes.
Widespread. Flecking a blitz. They send everybody. Goff under pressure down the middle, and the catch is made. That's the tight end number. That's Sam Laporta. You called it. Goes for about 12. Lions. Massive first down.
So the reason I'm saying it is you can see on the replay, he's on soft coverage. All he has to do is find the sticks and turn.
Look at the pass protection.
Yeah.
That pass protection, they passed them off. That was really good from the offensive line.
Are we going to get a playoff before the end of the first quarter?
God.
No, that's the end of the first.
And just like that, how quick has that gone? That feels like it's gone in 10 minutes. We threatened to... End of the first quarter, Lions 7, Ravens 7. Opening drive touchdowns for both teams. Jahmyr Gibbs for the Lions, followed by Derrick Henry for the Lions, followed by successive punts. The Lions backed up on their own 2-yard line after a great punt and a penalty on the punt as well. Convert a big 3rd and 8 situation in their own end zone, and the Lions have a first down, but they're still in their own territory at the minute. But I don't know about you, Ash, but after 1 quarter, 7-all, ball in hand, I would have taken that at the start of the game.
Exactly, and just looking at, obviously, some of the stats. Do you know they're the best one?
What?
Time of possession. They've had 5:09, which means we've had 9:51.
And we need to keep going.
We nearly have double their time of possession.
And we've got the ball in hand, so that's what we need to do. Again, 40 is the magic number. 35 is the maybe nearly magic number. 35, I think you've got more than a 50% chance of winning the game. 40%, your chances go up massively. So
yeah, let's just let's just hope this style of possession football works out more like Lions possession football rather than Villa possession football. That's all I'm going to say.
Exactly. We've been asked for the stats. I know Matt would usually do that.
So Goff is 6 of 7 for 73 yards, which is 10.4 yards average. No touchdowns, no interceptions. Gibbs is 7 carries for 12 yards and 1 touchdown, so he's 1.7 yards average. Monty is 2 for 3, so 1.5 yard average, and then Goff is 1 for 0. Don't understand that, why that's been listed. J-Mo's our leading receiver, 2 catches, 2 targets for 43 yards, 21.5 yard average. Gibbs is 2 catches for 13 yards. Laporta's 1 for 10 on that 3rd down conversion just, and Amon-Ra is 1 for 7 on that 4th down conversion to set the touchdown. Leading tacklers are Derek Barnes with 3 totals, so 2 solo, 1 assisted. Kirby's got 2 solo tackles. Anzoli's 1 assisted tackle. 1 pressure by Pat O'Connor, according to PFF. Lamar is 3 or 4 for 34 yards. Henry is 4 carries for 36 yards on the touchdown. Lamar Jackson 1 for 12 on the read option. Mark Andrews 2 catches for 27 yards, and Charlie Kolar, their tight end 2, has got his first catch of the season for 1 catch for 7 yards, and their leading tackler is Malachi Starks, 4 total, 2 solo.
Okay, with that, the second quarter is about to begin. I had a heart attack because my stream stopped on there, and I thought our stream was about to die, but no, apparently we are still here and going. So, Lions lining up at the 15.5 yard line.
Goff,
J-Mo in motion.
What a block by Laporta, you beautiful man. Hello.
Nice from Montgomery. Gets the ball about 5 yards into the first down territory and then breaks to the outside. Yep. As I say, great block from Laporta to stop the man coming across. He's able to get the final 5. The Lions get a first down. This train is moving, y'all.
Exactly.
So Monty just escapes through the middle. Great block there from Ratledge. Ratledge pancakes 96. Whoever that is. 11 yards. Lions moving at tempo. In the eye.
Oh my God. Go on, Vanilla Vic. Go on, my beautiful man.
Oh, he's running. Jared Goff is running. He's ran for about 6 yards. Get that man a cookie. Well done, Jared. Who needs Lamar Jackson when you've got Vanilla Vic?
You're welcome. You like that, don't you?
I'm about to choke on live on air. God, it's 2 in the morning. I'm going crazy, but yeah, there we go. 2nd and 5. 5 yards there for Jared Goff.
Formation.
And we're in.
Well, it's like an old. It's the Maryland eye.
It is. We've got 3 back there. 1 in motion. Toss to Gibbs. Oh, he loses 2 yards. Got forced outside by a lunging blocker who kind of just did enough for his momentum.
Again.
Yeah, that was tough going there. So that's going to be about a 3rd and 7. That is 3 guys: Monty, Laporta, and Gibbs. But
yeah, that's I don't know. Yeah, that's not good. They read that play. You could see the amount of.
They had a free.
All crash.
They had a free blitzer, so not much there. In motion, Khalif Raymond. We're at 3rd and 8. Goff barking out some last-second orders. The ball is snapped. Drops back, throw down the middle, caught by Sam Laporta. About 15-yard gain, and the Lions convert another third down. And here we go, keeping the drives alive. That clock is ticking. We're already over 2 minutes, nearly about 2.5 minutes into the quarter already. The Ravens haven't sniffed the ball once. 4 men blitz, 2 drop into coverage on the left, and Laporta's just left there by Mike Green. We're picking on the rookie.
Yeah. With that, you could see it's a route where Laporta almost is working off the outside linebacker, where he gets that sort of outside leverage. That's the way he turns. If it was the other way around, probably would have turned.
Hand off to Monty, stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Lions at their own 44. But yeah, we're still going. Brad Perocta says, God bless you boys listening from Michigan. Thank you for listening in for us, Brad. Hope you are doing well. Hokey-Doo is in the building. Hope you're doing well, Hokey-Doo. 3 backs all going left isn't hard to predict. Yes, PK Jr., that is right. I would have preferred the third one pull to the right and they pull some sort of trick play out there and make them sell. But
cut it to left. Yes.
But yeah, Morton's been there. It's a toss to Monty. What a gap to get through. Duke. A spin, and he might just be a couple of inches short. That the length of my hairline short, so we're not doing too bad here.
That's a lot more PG than what I was gonna say.
Ashley Soden.
I was gonna say what's the saying? A gnat's dick, isn't it?
A gnat's whisker. It's a gnat's whisker. Let's not be so vulgar. But yeah, the Lions in 3rd and 1. They're lining up they're lining in the eye. I hate that so much. Off to Gibbs, gets it.
He's got to have got that. He's got to have got that.
Yeah, he got it.
Yes, he does.
He got it.
God.
There is nothing I hate more in life than needing 1 yard and then my running back lining up 10 yards back in the eye. It needs to be banned. Why make him run 11 yards when he only has to run 1 yard? Yeah, absolutely. Have I missed anything? This is the Monty drive. This is the full Monty drive. We predicted it. Gibbs is in the backfield here. We're in Baltimore territory at the 47. You can see him. They picked up well. Goff has time. He drops, he rolls out, throws to Gibbs. Gibbs gets about 9, but what is the flag for? Illegal touching, we hope. That's in the field of illegal touching. Sorry, contact. I don't know what legal touching sounds nasty.
Yeah, legal it does. Sounds like something...
Illegal touching sounds more saucy.
True. Sounds like something that gets you fired from your position as a UK ambassador to the US.
It's a defensive penalty.
Yeah.
Look at that. Kyle Hamilton can't deal with Sam Laporta. It's a 2nd and 1. These are the great downs because you just know they're so demoralising for defences.
Maryland again.
Maryland.
Don't do it.
Maryland.
Do it now. Give it to Monty. And they do! Go on, my little bowling boy, man.
They love this eye. We're down to the 29. Lions convert. 1st and 10. And this is the drive we wanted. 5 minutes into the quarter. Lamar Jackson still has not sniffed the field. This is what we said. The one way to win this game and guarantee it and have Lamar out this game is for him to not be playing. His arm is going to be going cold on the side right now. The Lions are pushing. We've got 9:45 left. Nobody's used a timeout yet. We're trying to gas out this Baltimore defense.
Come on, run it off the trips.
We've got an eye this time. An eye for an eye. Laporta's in motion. Comes across. It's a handoff. Straight through the middle. Montgomery for 11. 1st down again. Right up the gut.
Come on, we need to get another one. We need to get that one of those things. Because isn't it... I can't remember the stat from last week, but I think we've won every single game where both Gibbs and Monty have got a rushing touchdown each.
I love this. Yeah, I love it. We said this was the Monty drive. Like, he's gotten the hard yards on this drive. I will sing some more Tom Jones if we get a touchdown here. So, let's hope this happens. We're at the 19. We're in the red zone. Gotta be crucial. Hand off to Gibbs. 1, 2, maybe. Yeah. 1.5 yards, let's call it.
Again, I don't want to criticize him too much. Could he, they're showing the Monty run here, aren't they? Could Gibbs have cut that to the right-hand side?
Ooh, let's have a look. Ooh, I don't think so. Not at that. Oh, no, that's the Monty run. Doig.
Yeah, exactly.
They're showing the wrong bloody run. 8.5 minutes, 14 plays, 80 yards. Exactly the drive we needed here. We can take 10 minutes off the clock. Hand off to Jameer, right up the gut, and that goes to about. That's going to be about 3rd and 1. Hey,
yeah,
oi! Don't throw him to the ground like that. Dirty bastard. That was. He threw him down by his leg there when the play was over. Look at the gap here. Look at that gap up the middle.
That's so good.
That gap's bigger than the gap of my hairline. I'm going to try and get in as many. See, yeah. No Madabuike. No Madabuike is huge.
Exactly.
It's like us missing Aleem.
This drive's going to be 10 minutes. At least it's going to be 10 minutes long. Look, 9:22.
9:20. We're at 3rd and 1. Oh, they've done the sneak. They've done the QB sneak.
That's how you do it, Ben.
And if the refs call a hot false start on us, you're going to see an apoplectic me here. 9:40. The drive is at 16 plays, 89 yards. This is the disgusting brand of dirty trench warfare football that we know and love. Come on, end this with a Monty touchdown. It's Gibbs in there.
They're going to expect a run from Gibbs here, so get him on the Texas route.
Yeah.
Oh my!
Raymond's in motion. He's done it. He's got it. He's a yard short.
John Morton, if you need a new assistant offense coordinator coach, you know who to call, because did I just fucking call that out of nowhere?
He's a yard short.
What the fuck?
Lions,
now Monty.
Lions
or,
at the 1.
Monty, or give me what I've wanted forever.
Monty. We want Monty. Monty's earned this.
He has earned this. Maybe in the second half when we've got the score up, then
hey,
we can.
Aleem McNeil's healthy. Running back shot for Aleem McNeil, who's not on there. He's in a mask.
Thank you.
Monty's in. He's in. Come on, give it to Monty. Give it to my guy. He's got it. He's in. He surely is in. You got to give that. He's in.
He's in.
We called it. Demo touchdown. Detroit Lions.
Let's have a look. Shitty angle, but yeah, that's in. Ball is across the plane. That is in.
That is in. That is in. That is in by more than the width of my hairline. That is in by the size of my head. And my head's a bigger egg than a football. Yeah, he's in. Stop belly aching about this. We're in. David Montgomery touchdown. The full Monty in full effect. Tom Jones would have been proud of that one. You give me reason to live. You give me reason to live. You give me reason to live. You give me reason to live.
You ready for the drive summary for that drive?
You can leave your hand. Oh god, I went way too high there, but
oh my god. 18 plays, 98 yards, 10 minutes 56 seconds off the clock.
Now this is where let's get a pick 6 here. Attila mentioned it earlier. We pick 6 this bad boy. We need to get Bates. Bates hits it down. We know Bates is automatic from there. Automatic high. What's the hairline? Brent DeWitt.
I know.
That's rude.
I know we've had an entire drive more than Baltimore. Currently, time of possession, obviously 5:09 for the Ravens. With this drive now finished, the Lions are at 19 minutes and 4 seconds of time of possession.
And there's only 5 minutes left in the half, so let's assume that Baltimore do something here. They ain't going to get the ball twice before the half from this point. So we should end the half with the ball And that's what we need. We need a score because they get the ball to start the second half.
I'm going to break my own heart. I'm going to break my own heart. Let me have a look at my... people... Suppose, according to PFF, my dude and his peoples is currently at a 54.4 PFF grade. But he's not the worst graded Raven.
Oh.
Former Chicago Bear, Roquan Smith, currently has a 38.4 defensive grade by PFF.
Jess says that sounded like Culture Club. I don't know whether to be offended or, you know...
I like Culture Club.
Yeah, Ash would. Oh, yeah, we don't mind. Way to assert dominance, boys, Counterpast, and says, absolutely, that is bully ball. No one else can do it in the league better than we can. We just kick the Ravens' ass, and they're not going to talk about it. They'll probably show a picture of Derrick Henry's rushing touchdown again. But yeah, the Lions' defense is rested. It should be fit, healthy, ready to go. Lamar's arm is going to be cold. You know, Mark Andrews' tendonitis is going to have set in, his arthritis, because he's old. You know, let's go out there and really start putting the screws to them now in this front of this partisan crowd. We can take the crowd out of this if we get a stop here.
Got my fingers crossed because it's looking like, again, this is limited data working off. We have 2 pressures on Lamar. Both have come from the interior. One from Pat O'Connor in the first drive. The second drive, Tyleek Williams got a pressure. I did predict, if people read my article would know, my hot prediction for this game is that Tyleek Williams will get his first professional sack. I can just see it.
That's it now. We've got to do...
Broke the record.
For what?
Gibbs and Monty have broke the record for most rushing touchdown games with a rushing touchdown by running back mates. We broke the Jim Taylor Hornig one.
There we go. Packers. The Lions making history. Gibbs and Monty with their 11th game where they've both scored a touchdown apiece.
And we've won every single game.
And that is not going to stop anytime soon. So we're going to have it there. Come on. Let's get a turnover or a stop here. And we might get some more singing from the full Monty soundtrack. We will see. Kick off. They are going to return it. It is going to the 10, the 15, the 20. Where are the Lions players? Little gap through the middle. He's hit it. Up to the 50. And that is a very good return by the Ravens. 26. So, yeah, not the best start there by the Ravens. And Ash is... our special teams are making Ash really mad here, and they're making his liver feel bad as well. So,
yeah,
shot in the arm there. Oh, that's Rasheen Ali, the old Marshall running back.
Yeah, yes, it is. He's back off his concussion.
And Free Climb mentions the save was made by Jake Bates. Great by Bates there on the coverage to stop a touchdown. 49, ball is snapped. Hand off to Henry. Stiff arms somebody. No, it's not Henry. That is... Yeah, it is. Gets about 4 yards. It was Roger Rosengarten. I think he threw Roger... Did Derrick Henry just throw his own offensive lineman into somebody? I'm pretty sure he did. Roger Rosengarten got launched like a dart by somebody. I'm pretty sure Henry just used his own O-lineman as a projectile weapon. Is that allowed? I feel like that should be banned. 2nd and 6. Snap is up. Pressure comes.
Well done, Derek.
Derek tries to run. Lamar tries to run. Derek Barnes on the QB spy. He's using a spy today. That is 3rd and 6. We've got the chance to get off the field here. Yeah, look at that.
Nice.
Oh, goes low. Jake Bates, you sexy so-and-so. Look at that. I hope he humped the floor after that. He deserved to do a little jiggy with it on the floor there. Getting jiggy with it. No. Getting jiggy with it. Clock's coming down. 9, 8, 7, 6. 3rd and 6. What are they going to come up with? Lamar drops. Oh, he escapes. He rolls out left.
Where's the hold? Anzalone got held so much you'd think he'd be one of the samples at Build-A-Bear. Look at the hold!
Where's Anzalone? Here he is. Where are we at? I couldn't see it from there. I can't see it from the angle.
So it's when Lamar
Oh, does he get both feet in? Oh, I think he does. That's
does,
a really good play.
Can't rip for Arnold for that. That's just a scramble drill.
Yep.
That, however, you can.
Drop back. Lamar tries to come out. Absolutely hoiks it and finds his man. That is Isaiah Likely, I think. 81.
No, it's not. He's Likely is inactive.
Oh.
That was
Devontae Walker. Tez Walker, the old UNC
Tez
receiver.
Walker.
They're down at the 2.
His streak's broken. Before now, every catch that Tez Walker's had in the pros went for a touchdown.
He's up against Arnold, who gives him a lot of grace.
Yeah. It's... I will be not surprised if we look back at that play there and we were in cover.
Plays quick. Henry goes to the end zone. He's about a yard short. This is a shame. This is like that 10 minutes is now been eclipsed in about 2 minutes. But it means the Ravens defense is going to come onto the field gassed. So if they score here quick, there's one redeeming feature. We're going to have plenty of time to score again before the half.
And and we've got the 2-minute warning helping us. That's an extra time out for us. As that's room for no gain for Henry on 3rd and goal.
2nd and goal. It's now 3rd and goal. What a stop there off the edge again.
That's what I'm saying, I'm ahead, so I saw the stop, exactly the stop. So it's 3rd and goal.
There we go. Malik Cunningham's in there at the minute. Not Malik Cunningham. Zach Cunningham's in there at the minute. Someone's having a rest. Lamar doesn't look a happy bunny today. 3rd and goal, you would assume they're going to go for 2 downs here from the 1 yard line, so you've still got another 2 stops to make. They might run this down to the 2-minute warning.
2-minute, yeah.
Yep.
They have, yeah.
Down to the 2-minute warning. This game has gone so quick. It's not even been going an hour yet.
Yeah. I'm thankful for that. My parents will be thankful for that, because they're probably going to hate me in the morning when I wake up. If they're not having to be woke up by my reactions.
Why didn't we take a timeout, Wizard of War? You keep your timeouts for offense generally. That's the rule of thumb. Unless you're chasing a game by multiple scores. At this point, it's better to have the timeouts for the offense. Because you don't know when the Ravens are going to score at this point either. You would assume pretty quickly. If we stopped them on 3rd down here, maybe they might use one then. Because they won't want the Ravens running 40 seconds off and then getting a score. Ooh. So I think they'll start using them if we get a stop here. But they've done right not to do so far. The 2-minute is a natural one.
Excuse me while I just quickly post some what could be classed as pornography into the Discord.
That's Lamar, Ant-Man. Lamar. What was he Lamar for?
Yeah. I think you're going to like the clip I'm just posting in Discord.
I feel bad that I'm not doing Twitter today, but oh well, it's this feels like it. This is the stop. We get a stop and a turnover on downs here. Then we could just kneel it out.
It's almost a shame that like the Ravens have redone their like end zone backing to match their uniforms, because otherwise Kirby could have blended in and section.
Hey Grandize, I hope you're doing well. I can't post the score and time of the game up because Matt has a system to do that. I don't. I'm just lucky I've got a running stream right now. That I am working with the base here. I need to get my internet upgraded and resorted, but I am a poor man who needs to earn money first, so you've got us. You come here for the personality, not the scorecard. You've had singing all night. Roger Graham goes, hope Mohammed knocks the ball out. Henry's hands, I'm willing it to happen. We need a turn. This would be a great time for Attila the Hun's pick 6 to come true. Like, let's pick 6 this thing, 99 yards. I don't know whether this is a thing with Dazen or not, but they have this thing where the screen freezes on a scene, and it is making me terrified that my internet is going and that I'm about to lose the stream.
We are going. This is definitely a goal line set because we've got 3 defensive tackles. We've got Mohammed out there. We've got freeze. We've got. That's a concern. I'm just realizing why is Cunningham out there.
I was about to say I've seen Campbell and Anzalone and Barnes recently though. Maybe they're just playing Barnes on the edge. Quick, chop, tap off. We've stopped him. Who is that? 52.
Zach Cunningham again.
Zach Cunningham is just pile driver of death. Brock Lesnar would be proud of that. Sorry, Goldberg would have been proud of that. 4th and goal. The Ravens lost a yard there. Are they at the second one? Well done, Cunningham. They're going for it. We thought they might. Lions are not using a timeout. This is the stop, lads. Get in there. Don't jump. They snap it. They snap it. He's sacked. No. Yes, it's dropped. Oh, it's a sack back at the 21. Lions defense comes up with a massive stop.
Jack Campbell gets the sack and forced fumble.
Oh, what a goal line stand from the Detroit Lions there. 2nd and 1 were we at?
That is a sack and a forced fumble for Campbell there.
Campbell gets up, hits him, rips it out. Lamar's looking for the ball. That is big boy football.
This is obviously said in jest. Jack Campbell's been watching tape of me because that is how you play blitzer in flag football. What Jack Campbell just did there, that's teach tape for what I have to do on a semi-weekly basis.
Carlton Wood says, why was Cunningham in there? To go hell in a cell on Derrick Henry's ass. That's why he was in there. To go hell in a cell on his ass.
I will try, because I've got to go to my aunt's tomorrow. If the All-22's up tomorrow, in about 10 hours' time, if it's up, I'll be able to watch it back. I think it's because our goal line set is almost like a 4-6. It's like a 4-6 set where you've got 3 intimidated defensive linemen.
Yeah.
Al-Qadim Mohammed, and then you've got Derek Barnes, Campbell, Anzalone, Zach Cunningham.
Because at that point, you need your big boy. You need your big boys in. You want your bigger linebackers in. You don't want your 180-pound safety corners in there. You want your 220-pound linebackers in there. The point has been made. I think Arnold had the lockdown coverage in the end zone, so that Lamar had nowhere to go. So Terrian with a good stop there. Conch Paston in the supporters tier, has been a member for 1 month now, goes, this is who we are. You're damn right, this is who we are.
Exactly.
Where are all those national analysts now crying into their cereal, and we will eat your tears?
Exactly. Oh. I need to watch that back. I need to watch that stand back.
We bring in the energy today, Grandizer. It is 2:17 in the morning. We're kicking the Baltimore Ravens' ass. We've just bounced them out of our own end zone, forced them backwards. Yeah, look at the coverage in the end zone there. It's lockdown. 2 of them.
Lockdown. Yeah.
Lamar's looking. Terrian's giving him nothing. Campbell rips that thing out. Reed nearly pinches it. But it's our ball anyhow. And it all goes back to Jake Bates making that tackle at the midfield. Otherwise, that would have been a touchdown in the reverse. So, big plays. We're at the 20. Get points here before the half. Don't give Baltimore the points back. This has basically been the perfect half for the Lions. Goff drops back, rolls out to the left. He's looking, throwing just a little in front of Jahmyr Gibbs.
It's your favourite penalty.
Hands to the face! Oh, is it really?
No.
What's my favourite? Illegal touching.
Illegal touching.
Oh, is that on Baltimore?
On Marlon Humphrey, yeah.
I want to get illegally touched. No, I don't. Joe. James McClure goes, Ash, no offence, you play flag football a bit different. I don't know what that was in refers to, but tell us more about your...
because I was saying...
Because
what Jack Campbell did, like, you watch it back, honestly, because the Lions have posted it, that is what you're supposed to do as a blitzer in flag football, is get your arms up, block the line sight, and then instead of obviously going for what he does to get the ball, that's how you get a flag.
Lions go, Goff drops, gets out of pressure, rolls to the left, throws out of bounds. And we've got to be careful here. We're at 2nd and 10. Baltimore not used any timeouts just yet, so another first down and we should be okay.
They don't need to, though, because obviously the first down where it was incomplete pass and we had the penalties, that stops the clock. That was incomplete, so that stops the clock. So they've honestly, I'd just run it, and then if we can get through, it's still a two-score game. Just make it a two-score game.
James ended that message by saying, "Tell us more about your fantasy team while you're at it." I don't know if he knows something that I don't know, but are you struggling in fantasy? After this play, we're at the 25. Threatened blitz coming up late. Goff drops back. Late blitzer gets absolutely banjaxed by Odefeowe. They're trying to claim that the ball is in play. The Ravens have taken it back for a touchdown, but yeah, boys, that's not going to count. That was quite clearly an incomplete pass.
Yeah. So I think what he's referring to is
back in your end zone, boys.
I'm currently 0-2 in our league, but it's coming down to Gibbs versus JMO, and I need Gibbs to score. Receiver
in the area. Doesn't reach the line of scrimmage. Is that? No, it doesn't count. There's a receiver in the area. That's a hit to the helmet.
Yeah.
We're not call it. If that's Patrick Mahomes, that gets called.
Exactly.
Third and 10. 70 seconds left in the half. Ravens chance to get the ball back here. If we can get to 4th and 1 and 2, I would actually go for it here and try keep the ball out their hands. We're not giving it back.
Okay.
Screen for a loss. It's blown up.
It's no gain. He got back to the line.
Going to assume Baltimore are going to use a timeout here.
Don't need to. Dude, actually.
Then they'll need to use a timeout.
Yeah.
Baltimore use a timeout. They'll have 1 minute, 5 seconds, and 2 timeouts to score before the half. Vital that we don't give them a touchdown. Field goal is acceptable, but they get the ball after the half, so we've got 2 stops to make now.
I think we know what our new third down draw players are. It's third down screens.
Yeah.
We went to JMO earlier, before we had to punt. That one there. If you're going to do the screens, do them so they're fast developing. Because again, that was a slow developing one. As nearly got blocked. Flag on the play.
I hope that's
nice tackle by Barker.
Kicker later. Ravens get it to the 41 and a half. There's a flag. Hopefully it's on the Ravens for holding.
It's on us.
Oh, somehow. What have we done? How does the holding team get done for kicking? What was that, 10 yards?
The kicking team get done for holding.
What's that, 10 yards? So that puts them at the 50, or R49, 48.
I'm going to say now.
Wizard of War goes fucking bubble screens. Yeah.
Exactly.
Reminds me of the Patricia days. PK Jr. goes, we've made all our gains on the ground. Why are we calling 4 passes? Yes, that was a little bit... the play calling was questionable. They're at least forced the Ravens to use their timeouts. Because now you've got 65 seconds and 2 timeouts. Lamar Jackson could go the length of the field 3 times in that amount of time. Let alone when he's got a short bloody field.
Varkey got injured on that tackle. He's headed to the locker room early.
Oh, glass. Made of glass.
The holding penalty was on Stewart as well, so yeah, it's on there. It's on us.
Special teams. What's that? Special teams been pinged twice, 2 or 3 times now on?
Twice, yeah.
Does that mean your counter has to go up, or?
Well, no, because the counter was for the missed tackles. That's the big thing. Like it's been ever since pre-season, our kick coverage has just been shocking in terms of tackling, and it came to bear again.
Michael, Mile marker, please choose your phrase of words more carefully. I don't want Ash making Taylor Swift references on the stream. Thank you. He goes, Morton. He goes, Morton needs to shake this drive off. I don't need Ash singing Taylor Swift.
You can have.
I know he wants to. He's there. He's like, I'm gonna do it. Just not now.
I've just done it, and it just went right over your head.
Oh, did you? I'm not a Swiftie, so I don't know Taylor Swift songs. I'm old.
True, you don't have that reputation.
No, good. That is a good reputation to not have. I like cocaine, strippers, and triple option football. That is my life. I sound a bit like Hunter S. Thompson there. The Hunter S. Thompson way of living life. Although I don't know if he was a triple option fan.
Yeah. I meant to say, if you like cocaine and you love the England women's rugby team.
Anthony, holding team get called for kicking. Did I say that?
Yeah, you said what? How did the holding team get called for kicking?
Oh well, faux pas. What can I say?
Oh, that's so slight. How's
that a hold? How is that a hold?
Jesus Christ.
If I had a girlfriend who held me like that, I'd dump her for not caring. Right, Ravens at the 49. He's got a man in motion. That's Flowers. Drop back. Oh, Lamar escapes a ton of pressure. He's in a foot race with DJ Reed. Gets about 13 yards. 48 seconds to go. This is double. So solid crew. Got 48 seconds to go. Don't you know? Oh, they to be honest, the Ravens O-line pushes them all left.
Yeah, but it's Lamar only goes when I think it was Lopez bites inside. It's gap integrity again. Someone's got to hold the edge. So that's actually taking a massive like that. It's gonna be dirty done. Get him! Get him!
Get him! Spin from Hutch. They can't get him. He's all over the place. Lamar is. He throws. He gets a reception for about 3 yards, but a lot of time off the clock. That play took 10 seconds, and Ash took about another 10 seconds off his life. This is going to be interesting. Yep. Who's going to make it first? Ash's drunkenness or the half-time whistle? We will see. Brett goes BS call. Yes, it was. Marmocker goes on giving Morton time. Morton's called a good game apart from that one drive, really. So
yeah, it's the third downs. It's the third and longs where it's almost like he's just giving up. He's like, okay, let's just get a couple of yards.
I think Grandeyes has made an error here, but goes, this is a rare threat to have Ash and Ant doing a live play-by-play. Is it a threat? Why is it a threat? Have we done something wrong? Is this a punishment? Lamar's sitting in his pocket, throws it wide, and that is a reception.
Good catch by Nuke. DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah. The Ravens are moving it. 32 seconds. They've still got the timeouts.
Because he steps out of bounds.
Oh, is this? Oh, yeah, he is. I thought that left foot might be coming up a little bit, but apparently not. That's his first target of the evening. He's not even been targeted up till that point.
He's kind of like a rotational piece, like what Tesla was supposed to be initially as before, and now obviously Tesla is a starter.
Yeah, we got 32 seconds left. They're at the 19. They're in the red zone. We need to get.
For fuck's sake, Arnold!
Oh, that's DPI. Hopkins and Arnold going at it with one another. I want to see this. I want to see this. I think Hopkins is.
He just doesn't get his head around. Look, so is he at his hand fighting?
Let's have a look.
But so as the thing comes in, look, he just doesn't have it. He just doesn't have his head.
He does. No, he does. He's got his hand on his face mask. Get off. No. Terrion looked at that early. He had his hand on his face mask.
I'll put it back to 3 then.
That's offensive pass interference. Are you bullshitting me? Nay. At worst, that's offsetting penalties. That is absolute balderdash.
There.
How is that?
They're fighting the refs, aren't they?
No.
They're going to be fighting the refs again.
Terrion has a little look. I swear down, he has a little look before that thing comes in.
Round,
And Nuke has his hands on his helmet.
Oh, fuck off.
Touchdown, Ravens. Rashad Bateman. I'm sorry, that is absolute shit. No. No. I am going on Twitter to call that.
Yeah, You're right. At the very least, it should be offsetting penalties. What happened here, then? Just a whiff route fair.
I'm sorry. That is absolute. No, I'm not having that. I'm not having that in the slightest. Terrion has a look around to see where the ball is. Nuke's got his hands on his helmet. Why the hell is Jason Kelsey on my screen? Get off my screen, you... What are you doing in Baltimore? You got nothing to do with that team. 24 seconds left. The Lions have 3 timeouts here, so... I mean, we may as well take a shot to JMO here and see what we can do. We only need to get within 55 for Jake. Hell, we might be able to have a go from 60 with Jake. So the half is not over just yet. I'm still pissed off with that call, though.
Get the sort of deep package on, which would be Tesla, Raymond, and JMO.
Yeah. Let's see if we can maybe get a return out of this. Wind blew the ball over. I'm sorry, that tickles me. They just get set up and ready and the wind blows it over. Right, what could the Lions do? 24 seconds, all timeouts in the book. So we can throw it down the middle. We've got opportunity.
That's Khalif returning.
Returning it. Leafs got it to the 10, to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, to the 38. 38, 39. That's about 38, isn't it? Or am I just... is my old...
That was still R32. That was still R32.
Well... We can move this. We need what? About 30, 35 yards, give or take.
Yeah.
30, 35 yards. All we need is one big shot here as well. We can get it in one chunk. We've got the timeouts. 18 seconds. 18 seconds. What can we do? We're at the 33. So yeah, we need about 30, 35 yards. Oh no, we don't even need that. We need about 25. Jake's got a leg as big as... Goff drops back. Little dump off. Gets about 3 yards. Going to have to use a timeout. Wasted 5 seconds.
They're in their sort of prevent package because that was TJ Tampa making the tackle.
Yep. Would assume we've got another 2 goals at this, so we still need about another 20 yards, give or take.
Mm-hmm. I've got the breakfast.
Yes, it is the price of Monday Night Football, Marmarka. We are not allowed to get away. I mean, they might still have scored, but at the end of the day, Terrion's getting a rep for this, and I don't think it's fair when he gets stuff called like that on him because that's not his fault. But everyone, all Lions fans who hate him are going to go nuts about him now. So we're here. Oh God, Mike loves to burn on him while he can.
That's literally about to mention.
Yeah, I can already see the article getting written right now. Drop back by Goff, short gain. Oh, it's still about the 39. We've got 7 seconds left.
Yeah. Do you want me to make it even worse? I saw someone else tweet, Terrion Arnold makes me miss Jeff Okuda.
Who said that?
Someone who runs another podcast. Not one of the big journos, but someone else that runs a podcast that is very heavily subscribed.
Oh, not Mike.
No.
Oh.
No, not...
Oh, I don't know. Who hates it? Who hates him that much?
Oh...
What?
I can find it. Us.
So we're on the Detroit 40, so we need to get this about 15 yards. We got 7 seconds. We don't need to spike it. If we can get in the Ravens half, it's makeable. This is where you want Amon-Ra in. So we've got 7 seconds left. They're taking their time. Someone's taking a timeout. Might be Baltimore. Baltimore have taken a timeout. They didn't like the look they were given. Oh, someone's saying Doc. Is it Doc?
No.
I was about to say Doc might be anything, but he's not. Doc's not that bad.
I've put it in the Discord.
Oh, what a week of college ball.
Ah, exactly. And look at that Friday primetime game.
Oh, they're on Friday?
Yep.
Oh, you know what? We could do a stream for Florida State at Virginia. Might have to consider that.
I'm down.
Yeah. Number 8. I still think that's a little too high, but you know, you've got to beat what you've got. You've got to beat what. And I don't want to see all these stats from stat padding against Kent State and Yes, Kent State, who went winless last year, the only winless team in the country. You cannot flex on Kent State at all. I'm sorry.
At least we're beating what's in front of us, unlike Clemson.
Oh yeah, Goff throws. Oh, it's to the 48. That's Amon-Ra St. Brown. Give him a go.
Do it.
This is at the 48. Yeah. So do your math, man. It's what, about 63 yards?
I'd get.
It's at the 48.
Yeah, 63. 63, 64, depending on where we choose to put the snap.
So Jack Fox from 63 yards. This is going to be. He's going to be kicking from
Jack
about
Fox,
the Lions.
Bates.
Jack Fox, Jake Bates. Same thing.
Yeah.
One's holding, one's snapping, one's holding.
One's the fluffer, one's the
fluffer. He's fluffing. Whoa! Where the hell did we go here? He's fluffing him. Ashley, good lord, man. Ravens have Can the Ravens take timeouts? Oh no, it's not back to back. Thought they did a Dan there and they'd taken back to back plays.
Don't say that's that. No, because we learned that rule.
Yeah, in fact, the gods owe us this one. We had a 66-yarder sunk against us. It's time for us to get one. I want Ravens fans to feel this, and it's not even going to be as bad for. It's not even going to be as bad for them because it's a field goal before the half. 2 seconds left. Master Bates, can he do it? Can he shoot his shot far enough to get into the posts from 63 yards out? I feel that's rude putting up their stats from 60 yards. That's not fair on kickers. LeJontay Wester's ready to return it if he falls up short, but I don't think distance is going to be an issue. Let's see. Where are we going? We've got the snap.
So
he's got it. It is.
That was so close.
Oh, it's just wide. It had the.
That was fucking so close.
It had the legs, but it goes in. Oh, it just drifts. Yeah. Good snap, good hold, good kick. It just drifts a little bit. It had the legs as well. Ends up about 3 yards wide left. But at the half, Lions 14, Ravens 14. Maybe disappointing given how much we've won the time of possession battle. However, by winning the time of possession battle so much, we've nullified the offensive threat from the Ravens. We're not behind. This is what we need to carry on doing. If we can do the same again, we can win this game.
Yeah, 100%. Like, I'm just checking now, because obviously it's all going to be updated. Yeah, it's still relatively close in terms of it's not as what it was earlier in the quarter, but yeah, time possession 19 minutes 48 seconds for us, which means they had it for 10 minutes 12, so we've nearly double it.
So we're on track for about 38 minutes.
First downs, it's 14-10. Third down efficiency, we're 6 of 9. They're 2 of 4. Fourth down efficiency, we're 1 of 1. There's 0 of 1. Total yards, we've got more yards, but the thing is, yards per play, we're at 5.1. They're at 7. We've had 4 penalties for 32 yards. They've had 1 penalty for 5 yards, which was the at least accepted ones, which was the illegal contact on Marlon Humphrey.
Yeah,
it's honestly not a lot. It's just the little things of execution in a way.
Yeah.
What was the old quote from our good friend? I'm all in favour of execution.
Oh God, yeah. Let's maybe not do that. Let's not talk about American politics. That is very.
I was talking about the guy who's now at LSU that was at Notre Dame, because remember it was like a half time.
Oh yeah. Sorry, yeah, I do.
I was making a reference to that. I'm not.
No, you were. I that was the first thing that came to my mind. So, at the half though, Lions 192 yards of offense to Rob Baltimore's 146, 135 passing yards to 80. They're losing in the rush game. Ravens more chunk plays, but obviously with less time there. But It's not too bad. 6 of 9 on third downs, 1 of 1 on fourth downs. We've ran 17 more plays than them, but I kind of, again, they're the explosive offense. We're the grind them down offense. So it's kind of going to where we want to be at.
Exactly. And okay, yeah, rushing wise, we're not doing as well. But that's because they've had like, one big rush. Like our longest is 10 from Monty. Their longest is obviously the 28-yarder to Henry, but then also Lamar's had a long of 13. So if you take that out, then Lamar's two rushes for 12 yards, which still 6 yards on average, but that's a lot less. Henry will be 7 carries for 23 yards. That's like 3 a carry.
Yeah.
It's stuff like that where they've just had a few more explosive runs.
I think as far as we're concerned, we've gassed that defense out. Yeah. So if we can get the ball back quick in the second half and we can get in at them again, because they've seemed to struggle with us. With us, it's been more our play calling, which has been a little bit funny, but when we're running the ball well, they can't really deal with it. So I hope we go back to the ground after this and start pounding on them again. But our defense is fresher than theirs. So hopefully as the game goes on, that starts to count for more. We've made a fantastic stop at the 1 yard line, which is great. So we've shown that we can bend and not break. I think the back just got broken by that Terrian DPI, which should have been offsetting. Like that shouldn't have been there in the first place. But outside of that, a few big plays. We've been pretty decent. Obviously, we've just not really sacked him yet. And that's where,
Campbell.
Yeah. But
your
counter's up there. We've had him a few times and we've just kind of let him slip a bit.
Exactly. We're looking at again. PFF's not perfect for this because obviously it's mid-game, but we're currently at 10 pressures, 1 sack, 9 hurries. Obviously the sack for Jack Campbell, which is his only pressure, but Anzoni's got 3. Tyleek and AQ have both got 2. Campbell's got the 1, then Hutch, Pat O'Connor have both got 1s as well. The Ravens are at 7. Obviously no sacks, 1 QB hit for Oway, but then Travis Jones, Roderick Washington, Teddy Buchanan, Marlon Humphrey have all got hurries. No one else has really got sacks, so that's, Tavarius Robinson, who's supposed to be their edge 2. Mike Green, who everyone wanted in the draft, he's currently not got a pressure. These people who I really liked doesn't have a pressure. David Ajabo doesn't have a pressure.
Yeah.
I'm here for AQ's. AQ's not getting home that much. He's got a win rate right now of 50%.
I'm pretty sure he had a really good stop on Henry when he punted him first time earlier. He had a run. He chased him down off the edge and had a good. That should have been a TFL. That should have. Swear it was.
He hasn't been credited. He hasn't been credited with it. We've got Derek Barnes with 2, Brian Branch with 1. Jack Campbell's got 1. Tyler Lacey's got 1 on his 3 run defense snaps. That's quite good. And then Zach Cunningham's obviously got 1 on the goal line stand. So that is 6. Baltimore have got 10. So John Jenkins, their nose tackle's got 2. Then 1 each for Starks, Mike Green, Teddy Buchanan, Tavius Robinson, Odefe Oway, Roquan Smith, Broderick Washington, and Chidobe Awuzie.
No. Yeah. Wizard of War says, Dan talking about we've done complementary football, but we haven't. It depends on how you define it. Like, complementary football, something, it's drive by drive, but as it's done, like the offense has had 2 really good sustainable drives, 6 minutes and 10 minutes for touchdown drives, which is good. And then the defense has made a couple of stops, made them punt a couple of times. It's got the turnover. So both have pulled their weight, just not in sync with one another. So it depends. But I obviously mean complementary, I suppose, does mean more. Are they doing it in sync together at the same time? But both units have pulled their weight. Special teams is the unit that's not pulling its weight at the minute. Special teams have struggled a bit. But I think what's the good thing is both facets of the team have shown they can do it in this game. The offense has shown it can do it. Defense has done it. Like, there were all the years under Patricia and the first years of this regime where only one unit had turned up. but they are both here in some capacity. So, it's just about tone setting now. Ravens have been playing from behind all game. If we can keep them playing behind, let's just not let them get in front now. That's the critical one.
Yeah.
If we let them get in front, then they're able to start asserting their dominance a bit more, and we don't want them to do that. We want them to panic. So, big half coming up, but again, I'm not at my most disappointed with. I would like to have put points on the board before the half, but this is a big game. It's one of the best teams we'll play all year, and they're showing why. So, the fact that we're hanging with them gives me cause for optimism. And generally, grit-based teams, we outlast our opponents. So we don't do our worst stuff early. We do we don't do the most damage early. We do our damage later. So,
and we don't suddenly bench players for a ticky-tack-call, unlike what some people are calling for on Twitter.
Oh Lord! Right, I'm just going to very quickly get a drink before this half starts, because I'm so busy trying to make sure this stream is good. So entertain the crowds while you're away. Just don't sing Taylor Swift. I want some people to come back to.
Hey, I'm not going to sing on Taylor Swift. I can't promise anything other than not Taylor Swift. We knew it was going to be a struggle against these guys, and obviously it's turned out that way. There we go. Chat is up. Get rid of that annoying advert. Yeah, let's have a look. In time print new lines. Oh yeah, potentially. I do want a New Lions hat. I'm currently unemployed, so I can't get a New Lions hat, which sucks balls. But hey ho. Hopefully I'll get a job soon. For the season, probably. I can look it up quickly, but longest drive in the NFL. Yeah. We've just took it off the Bears as well. They had the longest drive so far before today off us. So that's stuck them for that. It's his halftime, Perry. Hence why you're stuck with me. I'm just trying to think. Halftime adjustments. Can one of the halftime adjustments? I don't think it does. It should technically, because obviously it was a turnover, but I don't think it does because it's not like a inception fumble recovery. So I don't think they've classed it as that on ESPN. If we have a look. Halftime adjustments for Johnny Morton. Can we not do the slow developing screens on third down? Because obviously there was the one for Gibbs before we punted, and then obviously the one to Alan Robb before we punted in our last drive, and they just don't work. Especially with how they should work, because they're slow developing. They can adjust to them. The turnover on downs is not counted. ESPN only counts the fumbles recovered and interceptions.
Yeah, it's a big ass pet peeve of mine. Yeah. Like, it's a turnover, so
Yeah. Just so you know, we could hear you humming to yourself when you went away.
Oh shit, they can you? Oh.
Yeah, so I was there, like I was talking. I was like, "Is that my dad behind me? He's not usually up this early." Halftime just one, not doing the third down screens. Two, better gap discipline, especially from the linebackers. And three, try not to let the refs dictate the game in terms of like, okay, I know Arnold. Obviously, the thing with Arnold was ticky-tacky, but the reason he was flagged for it is because unfortunately he's got that reputation for it. It's like if you listen to who was it was one again. I'm bringing the Kelsey podcast into this New Heights podcast. Obviously I listened to that. I think it was last week they were on, and it was basically Travis said something about because it was them discussing the stuff with the tush push, and Jason was saying it about now. now they've seen this, they should be calling a lot more, even if they didn't do it yesterday. But the kind of thing of building up a reputation, because Arnold's unfortunately initially in his career got that reputation for drawing the DPIs. He definitely cleaned up at the end of last year. But whenever the refs see anything like that, they're going to flag him for it because it's a preemptive flag that they can discuss. But he's got the reputation that, oh yeah, this guy does DPIs. We're going to have to keep an eye out for it. So, Forge is just one of them. So just don't let him in.
I know what 3 half-time adjustments we need to make.
Yeah.
Stop throwing screens. Stop throwing screens. And stop throwing bloody screens. There we go.
Very true.
Sounded like I was singing. My mic is very good. I didn't realise how much it picks up, so yeah. But, you know, we like some Naked Gun references in here, so, you know, it always will be fun. Let's go get another stop, says Dan Lyon. Absolutely. Yeah. From what I've seen in that half, we can beat them. That's from what I've seen. We can beat them. No more screens, says Dan. Absolutely. No more screens. No more screens. But yeah, this Ravens team look beatable. If we keep the time of possession good like that again, then we're in with a fighting chance. That is what we were always going to need.
Mm-hmm.
The trouble is the secondary is just it's having.
I mean, it's one player. Like Reed has not been targeted at all today.
No. Maybe after
Branch and Kirby have given up catches in inverted commas as the closest defender, but that's just because we were in zone, which we're doing a lot more of this season.
Well, see, like
and they're the closest guys.
So it says Zay Flowers hasn't had a target tonight. That's big for us. They're saying if you want to keep us quiet. Oh right, so Ravens got the ball. Kick is coming out up to the 20, stopped at the 28.
It's the exact opposite of what I said, where I said in my preview, and I'll happy to take it back if it doesn't work, but I literally said in my preview, well, the defense has shown they can let one receiver go off, so Roma Dunze last week, and still survive. So yeah, let's say have all his, let him go wild. If we clamp down the other receivers, force Lamar to be one-dimensional, we can preempt him. Exactly. It's the exact opposite way. We've clamped down on his security guy, and yet they've had a couple of chunk plays, but for the most part, it's been little short passes, less than 10 yards, which you'll take.
Yeah, exactly. John W says it right. Whoever has the ball last wins. I do feel like that's going to be the case here.
Dump off.
Ravens got 2 in the back. Oh no, that one's Lamar. Yeah, dump off. Going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So gets about 7 or 8 in the end. Should probably have made a better job tackling that up there. We don't want to give him these short second downs.
Varkey has been ruled out with his groin injury.
Oh boy.
So Craig will probably be active again next week.
Woo boy. Well, Carlton Woods just asked. There's your answer, Carlton. He's out for the game, so yeah, he's done. Brent goes, my 34-31 prediction's still alive. Yes, it is. Danley goes, do you think the O-line was a little tired? We'll get back to this after this play. They're at 2nd and 3rd. Ball is snapped, handoff. Stopped. Anzalone with the finishing manoeuvre of that tackle. They're down to 3rd and 1. Chance for a stop here if we can get someone in the backfield. So opportunities there. So yeah, Dan goes, do you think the O-line was a little tired after the 8-minute drive? It was a 10-minute drive. They looked to pass it a lot on that last drive. Maybe. Sometimes you have to protect your linemen. They can't go in every single time. Yeah.
It was also... Oh, Lopez. It's also game scripts at that point, remember, because at that point we were just in the 2-minute warning pretty much.
Oh, Lamar went
to go down.
Yeah, Lamar went fishing and he got a bite
from Roy Lopez.
Yep.
So he's going to sub off because he was only reason he was on this because it was a 3rd and short, and we were just trying to prevent a run up the middle.
Gotta be disciplined.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron goes, Craig is inactive for this game. He is, but he won't be there. Carlton with a great question. Davenport or Varkey, who is tougher? We will see.
Branch. No, buddy. You could have had that, buddy.
Oh, no. I feel like we are the worst team at getting interceptions in the league outside of Kirby. everyone drops one. That is a massive drop there. So Lamar drops back. I don't know what he's seeing to throw, but Branch just picks that route perfectly. Gets up in front of the receiver, hits it against his helmet. Those are the kind of moments. Those are the moments that win games. And we just blew that one up there. Get back in your zone. You're about to go offside. Short pass. Lions swarm to the ball. It's going to be a 3rd and 6. Campbell with the good tackle there. Now you get him off the field. 3rd and 5 or more. You've got to get him off the field. This is where the pass rush has got to come home. Hutch, this is your territory, buddy. This would be a great time for a second sack of the game. Having more points wins games. Yes, JS, technically that is right, having more points. But having more possessions means you can get more points. And we could have had an extra possession just there and denied them one. 3rd and 6 in their own half at the 46. The throw is made. Fuck. That looked short.
That looked very close.
Zay Flowers, I'd challenge that. I think that's Zay Flowers with his first one of the game. Yeah, just a short in-breaking route there. Up against a Meek. I don't think he carries that ball over it, you know. Good tackle from Branch to stop him definitely getting over, but they've given it them. I'm not sure there. I might have had a challenge, but they're going to leave it. They're at 1st and 10. It's at the 48 of the Lions. Handoff. Derek gets about 3 yards.
Oh, yeah.
Campbell again. Campbell on the
Campbell's
run
having
stop. He is.
Campbell's having a really good day.
He is. But that's 2 missed opportunities for the Lions to get him off the field there. The potential pick from Branch in the 3rd and 6 converted just. Can't be given the Ravens opportunities. And this is a tie game. 2nd and 6. Perfect time for a negative play. And the drink of my coffee.
Oh, the tight end comes. That's. You
Drop
could just see him
back.
Right open.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that is a massive piece of real estate there for Charlie Kohler. Gets down to about the Lions 25. They sold the blitz out there a little bit and didn't get home. Kirby, I think they bought up on that one.
No, it was Campbell.
And he just goes straight through. Nobody's following him there.
That was almost like engage 8.
Yeah. That just looked busted. Right. They're at the 26 here, and the refs want to say something. Going to see where the knee was down. They've moved the ball back to the 29, have they? Or they're looking at moving it back to the 29, because it did look like he went down early doors, but then he sort of got up and scrambled again a bit. What have they done? They've moved it back to the 29, so not the 26. We're at the 29. In the 30 now, this is where the Lions have got to start making plays on the ball. So we have a snap. Lamar over the top. Andrews gets it down at the 10. He's on Branch. Ravens with a good start here. Drive is at 5 minutes and they are in the red zone. Now would be a perfect time to make that stop. Until it says, yep, wasted opportunities. This is what games are on. We had them and we have wasted them. And we might be made to pay. To be honest, that's not bad coverage. It's just a really good throw. Come on, Branch. Get your head up, my guy.
Get the fuck out of here, Derrick Henry. Oh, nearly picked.
They're trying to throw it with Derek. Oh, how's that not picked? DJ Reed. Option play out to Derrick Henry, who throws. And this was a wobbler in the air. DJ Reed nearly got that. Yeah. So it's some sort of option. He's just The toss to the back. It's good pressure from somebody. I don't know who got the pressure there. 50-34. Who's 34? Whoever 34 is got the pressure on the thrower to throw it. That's Anzalone then. Got the pressure on him to throw it up. We're at 2nd and goal. We've got to see where we're at.
Sack City is back open.
We've got it. There we go. Is that Al-Qadim Mohammed?
Yeah, AQ.
See you, Marcus Davenport. Take your trash ass over to Chicago or something. AQM is in the building. That is a sack. That is a 3rd and goal, and that is a good rush. To be honest, this is a coverage sack. He's looking, beats the left tackle, rolls out round the edge. Lamar stutters, and that's 53. That is Nowaski.
If only AQ did not swap his number in the off season, because it used to be the numbers used to be the other way around.
That's a great play from Nowaski there. He was the one in front of Lamar who wasn't giving him any room to run. Lamar drops, throw, touchdown throw to Mark Andrews. And there you go, boys. The drive, 3 opportunities to stop, 3 opportunities missed, and the Ravens have punished us.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a really, really good throw. A really good throw. Andrews lined up against Anzalone here. Gives him the little stutter step. Just peels off. Anzalone doesn't look to get his head around. I mean, honestly, that is an absolutely perfect throw. He puts that anywhere else, then it's not going into the bucket. 11 plays, 73 yards, 6 minutes, 10 seconds. Ravens have their first lead of the game, and now the pressure's on the Lions. You cannot afford to go 3 and out here. You need to come away with points. You've got to keep on matching the score. It was a perfect throw. Sometimes you just have to say that was a perfect throw, and it was. That is one of the best throws you'll see this season in terms of getting it into a window.
We've been punished for not punishing them for their 2 bad throws on the drive.
Yep. If Branch should have got that pick at midfield, this is a different ball game.
I don't want to bring up bad things, but it's sounding a bit like the Packers week 1. Remember that drive where we had the Anzo drop, and then obviously the Branch pick 6 where Yasin got called for holding.
Yep.
Hell, against the Bears, which I know actually I wasn't on for, but 3 turnovers and we got 7 points off those 3 turnovers.
Yeah, it wasn't good early on. We've not taken advantage of it, so it's now this is where we see where we're at as a team. First time we're down, we're on the road. The atmosphere is going to be raucous. This is where false starts and stuff start coming into play. You're starting to push the tempo a bit. You're starting to feel the urgency, and this is where the mistakes can happen. But we're a good team, and I would expect us to be able to carry on being a good team. All we need, I think, right here, we need a first down. I think if you get 3 and out here, then it can be a panic. You get that first down, just settle down, get the drive in rhythm, start building the clock down, just reassure yourself that you're alright. But this is what the grit culture is all about. This is where you've got to stand up and be counted as gritty, and this is where you will be judged by everybody.
Exactly.
Dan goes, need to score. Our defense is looking pretty good. I mean, yes, it sounds silly to say that's 3 TD drives, but they are creating opportunities, and they are creating certain moments where they can do something. So you feel eventually they are going to put one of them away. It's just, are we still in the game by that point, and will it matter? So, I've still got a lot of faith here. Yeah, we're giving them a good game. And everyone can blame Ash for putting Mark Andrews on his bench in fantasy.
Probably couldn't Kincaid has still scored more points, so.
Thing is, we've got a lot of time left in this game, guys, so we can afford to run the ball, we can afford to kill the clock a bit. We're in nothing in the playbook is off limits yet, which is crucial.
That's short. That's short of the landing zone. We're coming to the 40.
Massive mistake by the Ravens. Gash said, short. We're going to get a short field here. 40 yards. This is it. You had an opportunity given to you on the last drive. You didn't take it. You've been given an opportunity now. You've been given great field position. Let's run the ball. Let's be calm. And let's decide where we're going to go with this. 8 minutes 50 left in the third quarter. Game is still very much alive and on. We need to stop this momentum. And I know Jeremy hates it, but momentum is a thing in football. And the Ravens have it right now. And we need to reverse it. Let's get the deep shot to JMO off early. One play, 60-yard touchdown. We'll take that. They're lining JMO up in the backfield. They've got a stack receiver movement.
That was a weird-ass fucking throwing motion.
Yeah. Goff gets hit by Mike Green. That play just didn't look... And this is where the problem is now. If you run the ball and get stuffed, then you're in a third and long very quickly. So this play is big here. It's 2nd and 10. We're at the 40. I think this is where you start getting aggressive as well. If you're in 3rd and short, start going for the 4th downs. Or 4th and short, sorry. So treat this like you've got still 3 downs to get 10 yards. Because you're near midfield. So there's no pressure here. So handoff. Gibbs tries to hit the middle. He does. He gets through. He finds a crease. He gets about 7.5. Going to be at a 3rd and 2 or 3rd and 3, very short 3rd and 3. So this is where you want to be. We got 2 plays from here to get 3 yards. Get the chains moving. Gibbs took a big hit there and kept hold of the ball. Yeah. Look at that. Great there from Gibbs. 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3, but it's not a big one here. We've got a lot of activity going on in the backfield. We've got the 2 personnel in the back, Monty and Gibbs.
Yes.
Where's it going to go? Left or right? Neither. Gibbs trickles out, but the ball goes down the middle to Sam Laporta, and Sam Laporta, the chain mover.
Exactly.
He feels like he's had 3 or 4 ones today.
Yeah. It's a nice little wiggle route to get some separation from Smith.
Yeah.
Just get himself that little tiny bit to reach out and get a ball.
Sorry, I'll stop eating my crisps. I was just very hungry. I was very hungry. Sorry, I will pack it in now. I've been at work all day, and I'm doing this for the love. I've not had a chance to eat yet, so I am doing this at 3 in the morning out of love, and I've not eaten.
First down.
So, we got the first down. Hand off to Gibbs through the middle. 11 yards, another first down. Here we go. We got the run game going. Their D is looking tired, JS. Their D is looking tired.
Come on, no. 2nd and what? He got that first down.
What? He got 11 yards? You could have fit my head across the first down line. We got that far there. 2nd and 1 mile. What the... If we don't get this now, then I'm going to be so pissed.
Thank God we just did.
Hand off to Gibbs. Gets a yard. There. That good enough for a first down, refs, or you're going to spot us short again? 3rd and 1. Want to do that? How about that? Old reference there.
Oh, we're not cash, you're outside.
How about that?
Oh, Jesus.
No, Jesus did not say how about that. I think he would have got booed out of wherever he was if he'd have said that. Lions at the 36 of the Ravenes.
Trick play. Nice.
What have we got coming? Monty. Throw back to Goff. Goff airs one downfield. A shorter play, but to Amon-Ra St. Brown down to the 18. And they're bringing the trick cannons out now. The run game is working. It is opening up the field. Lions confident, responsive drive here. Yes, Grandad, that is another Detroit. First down. We're in the red zone now. We're in the red zone. It's going to get tight, but we can fit it in there. Let's do it. Great throw. Takes a big hit and does well to hold on to the ball. We're at about the 18-yard line. 5:20 left in the third quarter. Throws back. Goff drops. Airs it out to the end zone. Oh, is that bad boy caught? Touchdown for the Detroit Lions. Amon-Ra St. touchdown.
That's a fucking throw. That is a throw and a half.
Oh, man, that is sexy. Ravens did what we did in the first half. We're doing what they're doing. Sexy throw into the end zone from the quarterback.
That's what you... As soon as Amon-Ra released, that's why I have my hands up.
Look at that stutter. That is Dotty. Look at that.
Exactly. He's uncovered until he gets to there, does that stutter, and
watch that. Oh, that's Dotty.
Exactly.
Dotty with the feet, man. Leaves Marlon Humphrey down. And there we have it, guys. We are level again. We ask if this team have any grit. They have it in spades. Exactly. Kick is up. Right down Broadway. This is a 21-21 game. And we, ladies and gentlemen, are in for a fun one here in Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
Attila says you can eat again. Now, no, I'm not going to eat anymore, Attila. I don't want to... Like, hula hoops. Hula hoops are unfortunately very crunchy. I have some timeout blondies, though. These things are legit nice. I can't have a drink.
Some of these.
Oh, there's custard creams.
No.
Oh, they sure... Oh, nice. Nice biscuits. Nice. Nice.
Very good, very nice.
Separate. Your voice proper went there. Oh man, what a drive that was from the Lions. And back to running the ball again. Opened up the plays. Opened up the field. But oh man, there's nothing that I love more than seeing some good foot action on the ground. And those feet. Dotty. Wizard of War goes, let's catch that in this time. Yes, let's. Because we're not going to get these opportunities very often. Maybe Kirby shows them how it's done. Yes, it is time for a Kirby. Is Lamar Jackson in the Kirby Hall of Pain? Has he picked him off before?
Not yet.
Right, so Lamar Jackson needs to go into the Hall of Pain.
Yeah. You know how the stat about Gibbs and Monty was an NFL record?
Yeah.
We've just broken another NFL record.
What?
This is the 10th career game where Gibbs, Monty, and Amon-Ra have all scored a touchdown, which is the most for any skill position trio in NFL history.
Right, Dan, we're not going to have this conversation here. Dan goes, those are cookies, guys. Get it right. Biscuits you put gravy on. Right, you do not come onto a British stream and tell us what biscuits are. I tried to keep the cultural divide here. Nice and close here. You do not come in here and tell us what biscuits are.
Don't make me add to that.
They're scones. They're literally scones they have.
Exactly. They're cheese scones.
They're scones. What you call biscuits are scones.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not start a culture war here. We're all enjoying this great game with Baltimore. That is like me coming in there and telling you like how to eat your grits or something like that. Like I would never do that.
Amon-Ra with that touchdown also now passes Marvin Jones Jr. for the third most receiving touchdowns in team history.
Absolutely. Oh, hang on, for the third most in team's history?
Yeah.
So he's got to beat what, Megatron and Herman?
Yes.
Oh, he's probably got some way to go there.
Give me 10 seconds. Ball was kicked off by...
Mile marker, what you call biscuits over there are scones.
For God's sake, Bates. Don't. I know their kicker's just done, got a kick-off penalty. Doesn't mean you can go and get one, you twat.
Oh, Lord. Was it kicked it out of bounds?
Out of bounds. Close, but yeah, right, it was out of bounds.
Oh, boy. Right, well... We'll stop them wherever we need to. We'll stop them on the beaches or on the trash fields or whatever Dan said. Buy a bunt cake, Ash.
Oh.
Pass the hobnobs, old chap. We're not on hobnob. Hobnobs devour coffee, and I need coffee for me. Can't have my biscuit having more of my drink than me. Screenplay by the Ravens to Zay Flowers goes for about 8. Near halfway.
Yeah. Aaron Rod does have a bit of a way to go for Herb. So the next one is Herman with 62, and then Calvin's got 83.
How many's Amon Ra got now?
37.
So he's got to pretty much double his career.
Yeah.
Although, saying that, he is. Jameer's probably on closer to break records, isn't he? Jameer's going after Thingy's records.
Sacked again! AQM has got Lamar yet again.
Lamar drops back. Free rush for AQM, and he gets him at the 40. No mistake there whatsoever. Al-Qadim Mohammed gets a free rush at the quarterback, and he doesn't miss. This is it, folks. This is the drive. Sack Sete.
Someone's just put in the do you know how Justin Rogers has his Detroit News Network?
Yeah.
Someone's just put in their thing. How long is it going to take for Brad Holmes to sign an edge rusher opposite AQM? Lamar steps back.
Steps
and it's incomplete. We've got a 3 and out. We have a 3 and out.
The drop back there, and it was pressure. AQM, Hutch forcing him into the pocket, into the rush throw. The pass rush gets home, folks, and the game, like that, the momentum has turned. And there we go, Shep again, making adjustments. The defensive line getting home. First Al-Qadim Mohammed with the sack, then Hutch forcing Lamar up into the pocket into a hurried throw. That's great play there from the Lions defensive line. Our defense needs to step up, says Perry Ball. Well, there you go. They just did, and they're about to punt. Unless they bring out some sort of voodoo trickery. No, they're going to punt it. Nearly got blocked, actually. Goes to the... Oh, no, they've let it bounce. Oh, no, why did you let it bounce? But we've scored from once here already. That last drive from this spot took us 10 minutes. We could do with another 10-minute touchdown drive right now.
Exactly.
Yep, Dan says special teams is sucking. It is. It's sucking harder than Bonnie Blue right now.
True. It's near Uni Fresh's time over here, so she's on her tour.
She was in Sheffield the other day.
Yeah.
Not going to confirm or deny whether I was down there in the process, but yeah, she was in Sheffield the other day.
Of course.
Evening, gents, says Jonathan Foster. Hope you are well, Jonathan. RJ Graham says, hold your keys and shake them on third down so you can lock them down. Love that. I feel like, again, that should be Taylor Swift lyrics or something like that. Yeah, the special teams has been bad. I don't know what it is this year. Phipps let them get lazy this year.
Exactly, and we've kept Love It around for, outside for obviously the 3 guys of Hatton, Bates and Fox, who have just been themselves. It's the coverage teams, and we've kept Love It around specifically for that. Tesla is a special teams demon as well as being good on offense. That's why we drafted him so high. Stewart we brought in for that, and he's good. Dorsey's around. He's still here, and his main thing is being a gunner. It's the others. I just don't know what's happened.
Yeah. James, you don't want to know. Tech goes, now let's have a complimentary drive from our offense. There we go, the complimentary. This is where you're at. Defense has done its job. Offense, and now run it. This is the Monty drive again. This is the full Monty drive. These drives are built for him. Let's get 5 tough yards on the first play and then see where we are at afterwards. Lions 21, Ravens 21, and we are in for a doozy, as you say over there in America. Just on the commercial break right now. Attila goes, I have a feeling this is the drive of the game. I think as far as the Detroit Lions are concerned, this could be the drive of the game. For the Ravens, it's not. For us, it is. We can kill the third quarter here and take it deep into the fourth with a big drive. And then it just needs one defensive stop, and there is your game. And speaking of, if the Lions could stop letting Ash kill himself here at this point, that would be great.
That would be great.
At the 4, team in a meeting. The meeting is give the ball to Monty and block like champions.
It was the Maryland I formation, but now we've spread into a more traditional shotgun setup.
Yeah, Monty's lined up deep in the backfield.
Oh, yes, you beautiful bowling ball of a man.
Handoff to Monty. Finds a gap down the right. God, stutter steps, makes a man miss. Gets the first down to the 11. Broke some poor linebackers' ankles. There were some poor safeties' ankles. Look at the blocking here on this. So this goes through the right guard. Penne gets to the second level. Creates a big gap. Starks gets his ankles broken. Yeah. Look at that blocking on the edge from... That's Ratledge. That entire interior did really well there. And we're at the 15, so got a bit of breathing room now. Can open up this playbook a bit. Monty deep in the eye. Lets him run out, throw. Oh, just a little in front of Amon-Ra St. Brown. There would have been a first down. 2nd and 10. Back to the ground with Monty again, me feels. Who's that calling plays on the sideline?
It's Hank, but
Hank?
he's not he's the
run game coordinator. Hey, Hank. Everybody say hi to Hank.
Definitely say hi to Hank. Definitely say hi to Hank. Definitely say hi to Hank. What?
There we go. Hand off to Monty through the gap, untouched. He's gone. He's to the 40. He's to the 50. The 40 of the Ravens. The 30. The 20. He's getting chased. He's down at the 13. Oh my God! It is David Montgomery.
73-yard run.
Oh, we said this was the Monty drive. We are not taking our time. We are going wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Straight down your throat. Look at the gap blocking there. One missed tackle. Whoever that defensive lineman was has just cost his team big. If that was Jameer, that gets housed. The fortunate thing with Monty, he doesn't have that breakneck speed. But look at that blocking. J-Mo! Did you see that J-Mo block to spring him? Jameson Williams there with an absolutely tremendous block. Handoff again. Jameer Gibbs goes into the 10. Up to the 5. We're at about...
And in comes Monty again.
We know. This is it. This is it. We're going to get some more Tom Jones. I'm going to start singing again when this bad boy goes in. 9 rushes for 114 yards for David Montgomery. Maybe stat padded on one run a bit, but let's just hand the ball off King and let's take him.
Here's the Maryland eye again.
I've seen more life in a...
it's a play action pass. I like the design for that.
Let's have a look. They all spread. It's out to Laporta. He gets about a yard. So we're at 3rd and 3. But this is obviously 4th down territory.
Yeah.
So you've got 2 chances to get this. Run the ball first and then go out with your pass, as they say. I bring out the heavy set here and leak somebody out.
We've gone the opposite. I think we've just put the leaf in.
Yeah. I would try and sell the heavy set here. Oh, let's get to the 1 and then let Monty run it in.
Mm-hmm.
Bully, 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 ball.
Or put sailors in.
Just really mess with them. Like, what the hell's this?
Yeah.
Who the hell's this guy?
That run by Monty was the current.
Someone's taking a timeout. Lions take a timeout. 36 seconds left of the 3rd quarter. This is a big play here. 3rd and 4th in the red zone. Still got the opportunity to make a first down. You do not need to get a touchdown here. You could run the ball twice if you wanted to. I think that would be the way to go for me personally.
Yeah.
They can't stop the run. Let's put a heavy. Put a heavy set in there. Heavy set on 3rd down. Go for it, and then threaten to leak the man out the end. That'd be a good opportunity for Laporta actually to get a touchdown.
So that run by Monty was the 3rd longest of his career.
PK Jr., if the Bears still have Monty, they would be halfway done with their rebuild. It is crazy they're so far the way through their build and paid guys, and DeAndre Swift is their lead running back. That's an area that you've really neglected. Here we're at 5 plays, 90 yards, 3 minutes. Big play here for the Lions. Don't need it all now, just need some. Let's run the ball.
Aww.
Gibbs is in the eye. Handoff is to Gibbs. Oh, he's inches short. He is my hairline short again. My hairline is in here a lot this evening, but it is my hairline.
Are we going to get the playoff?
Are we going to get a quarterback sneak here from Jared Goff? Do not line it in the eye, or I'll shoot you if you don't get this.
We're not in the eye. I think we're just.
Gibbs has stood a long way back there.
Took it. We've took it into the fourth.
Oh yeah, it's end of the third quarter. Good lord, this game is going really fast. Well, that is the end of the third quarter, folks, and we are in for a absolute humdinger of a finale here. Mm-hmm. Lions 21, Ravens 21. Fourth down, Lions knocking on the door. Of course they're going to go for it. A field goal ain't going to win it here. You want to win in Baltimore, go big or go home. I will not begrudge Dan if they don't get this. This is the right call to go for it.
Oh, 100%. For your stats going into the fourth, Goff is 18 of 23 for 179 and 1 touchdown, which is a 113.6 passer rating. Montgomery, 9 carries, 114 yards and a touchdown. Gibbs, 16 carries for 44 yards and a touchdown. And then Goff is 3 carries for 7 yards. Our lead receiver is Amon-Ra, who has been targeted 7 times, caught 6 for 57 yards and a touchdown. J-Mo is 2 of 3 for 43. Laporta is 4 of 4 for 33. Gibbs is 4 of 5 for 29. Montgomery's got 1 catch for 13 yards on 1 target, and Cleves has been targeted once for 1 catch for 4 yards. Lead tackler, no surprise, Jack Campbell. All solo tackles. He's also got a sack, a tackle for loss. Our lead pass defender is split between Branch and DJ Reed, have each got 1, and then obviously we've had 2 sacks from AQ. For the Ravens, Derrick Henry is 0 for 1 on passing attempts, and Lamar is 15 of 18 for 117, 2 touchdowns. That is a 143.1 passer rating. Derrick Henry has got 10 carries for 47 yards and a touchdown. Lamar has 3 carries for 25 yards. And then their lead receiver is Mark Andrews, unfortunately, who has caught all 5 of his targets for 64 yards and a touchdown. The other touchdowns come from Rashad Bateman, who's 2 catches for 3 targets, 13 yards and a touchdown. Their lead defender is split between Teddy Buchanan, 8 total tackles, 4 solo, and then Malachi Starks, who has 8 total tackles, 3 solo, 1 tackle for loss. They have no sacks, they have no PBUs, and 3 QB hits. So
here we are, play of the game, start of the fourth quarter. There's a 6-play, 92-yard drive for the Lions. They are in the red zone, deep in the red zone. I'm with the chat here, some of the chat. I'd give this to JMO on an end around. Some want Monty to run it, but I think this is where we use JMO's speed and we absolutely crucify them. But yeah, I mean, even if we don't get it, the Ravens are not in good field position, but we need
if Twitter is right, what the
Oh! It's a toss play to Gibbs, and he is in!
It's a rugby play.
J Money! Jaw Money!
Goff
Gibbs
pitches it. Goff pitches it to Amon-Ra, who then pitches it to Jahmyr Gibbs. Johnny Morton has been watching the Women's Rugby World Cup, y'all.
Look at this. So, the shot under shotgun to Goff, hands it off to Amon-Ra St. Brown, who pitches it to Jahmyr Gibbs, who just runs it into the end zone. And look at Morton there. Anyone questioning Morton's play calling now? The dude's got it. He's not afraid to bring out the tricks. And J Money again. See, when we started, and this goes back a long time now, when people used to crucify Dan on the amount that the Lions used to go for 4th downs in years 1 and 2, this is what you're seeing the payoff be here. You put your team in that situation so many times that they learn to execute under the most extreme pressures. When there's nothing on the line for you, in those first few years, you're not getting to the playoffs, you're not getting to the Super Bowl. But what you're saying to your players is, in 4th down situations where it matters the most, I trust you, go out there and execute. And we said years later that will pay dividends for this team. because they have been trusted so many. How many teams do you see when they get 4th and 1, 4th and 2? Head coach just pulls them off and they punt it, and you're like, we had the thing with Stafford and Patricia, and you could see the dejected look in his eyes. This team know that if 4th down is on the line and the team is there and is needed, they will let the offense go for it. You are seeing years worth of development put into the 4th down, thinking, ain't no one laughing that we go for it on 4th down all the time anymore with plays like that. Stats nerds like McVay and that would have just taken a kick and taken 3 points. So that's Dan's philosophy that right there. The
stats back it up. So now, if we took the field goal, our win percentage would have been 53%. So we still would have had a swing. Now, according to Computer Cowboy, who I hate, and 99% of stats, but the one thing is his spot. Now, because we've gone for it and obviously got the touchdown, our win percentage is 65%.
Thank you to Contrapaston, who's gifted 5 memberships out there. So well done to Slick Nick, Dan Lyon, Patrick Speck, Scarlet Ranger, all getting your gifted memberships, and Connor as well. Jonathan Foster goes, God damn, I love this team, don't we all? I said this at start of season predictions. I had us losing to the Packers and then beating the Ravens. Everyone's like, what? But it's like, you got to get into the season. 3 weeks in, this team's gelled, the players know what they're doing, we can go kick anybody in the league's ass, and we're seeing that here. We absolutely love this. Shout out to everybody who is with us this evening at the last second. I only set this stream up 5 minutes before the game started, so appreciate you all. We'll try and get to your comments as and when. Feeling now that Wizard of War going int, get that int now. Maybe a tiller earlier. Please. Maybe that pick 6 we were waiting for the end of the game for. Maybe that's what we've had to wait. And, they're showing the play here.
Cool.
Sexual. And look how they bite on it. They bite on the run. Look at those guys take a step inside, then the pitch out. They're just half a yard behind because they take a step inside expecting to stop the runner there. And they thought we're only going for the first down as well. That's the great thing about having that there. Bates kicks off and this time doesn't give away a penalty. The return comes to the 20, the 25, ran out of bounds at about the 30.
Tackled by Usain. The good news, again, PFF's not to be an all and end all. Currently, of all the players to play an offense, which there has been 15, only 3 of them have scored less than the standard 60 grade from PFF.
Yeah.
David Montgomery's on a 90.9 right now, and Penne's at a 90.7.
Yep. James Claw, the rest of the league is following the Lions' lead on 4th downs. Yes, they are, especially when you're rebuilding. You've got to be gutsy and go for it and show your players that you trust them. And that's what makes it so big. At the 28, this drive is starting. Zay Flowers in the backfield. High snap. Lamar keeps it. Breaks 2 tackles, gets 3 yards, but eventually he's brought down by Anzalone. Could have been worse. Could have been better. We'll take that. Buckeye and Eminem goes, boys, this is a belt to ass game. I love that quote. So I love belt to ass so much. There's a quote. Nothing kinky. Nothing kinky. BTA. Carlton goes, Ash, number 82, Dwelly was in on that. Was it a 3 tight end set for the touchdown? I don't know if you had a chance to have a look, but Dwelly was in. It
probably would be. I know he's currently, according to BFF, logged 3 snaps, and he is the player who's got the exact 60 grade.
Lamar tosses one out of bounds. It's 3rd and 7. Lions have a chance here, 3rd and 7. They're still deep in their own half. They ain't going to go for this with another incomplete pass. Here's your first shot. Do you learn from that drive, which we gave up 3 opportunities and gave up the touchdown? Here you are. They're 4th and 7. Let's make them 4th and 8. 4th and 8. 4th and 8 on 3rd downs.
It's that trips, look. We're not good against those. We're not good against those.
One's getting motioned inside.
That's a fucking throw.
High snap. Lamar down the centre, gets his man again. Rashad Bateman gets to the Lions 48, and we miss another opportunity on 3rd down.
That was just a good throw.
Have the Lions received a meaningful flag? No, they haven't.
We have only had Baltimore have only had 2
Oh, 14 cleared out the safety.
Yeah.
The short crosser cleared out the safety. That's why he got it.
Mm-hmm. So the Ravens have only had 2 penalties called on them. One was the shutter kick shorts that got us to 40. The other one was illegal contact.
Snap, toss back to Henry. Henry is hit at the line of scrimmage, gets 2 yards. Jack Campbell again.
Right, that's getting changed. This is getting changed again.
Low block by Branch. Another penalty for the Lions. A low block. Let's have a look at this. Where is he? Low block? He's at his fucking waist. That's not, even the announcer is saying that's not a penalty. Oh my god. He hits him at the waist. When is the waist a low blow? I'm sorry, this is an absolute joke. That is not a low block.
Charlie Kolar just false started.
Yes, he did. Took him a long time to throw that flag as well. Even the first thing the commentator said was, that doesn't look like a penalty there. Like, good God, man. Are you that far up the Ravens' arse that, like, the Ravens were like 4 games out the playoffs and still made it a couple of years ago. They can afford to lose this one. You don't need to mollycoddle them to a victory.
Hell, the Ravens lost to the Raiders last year and they still managed to make the playoff.
1st and 15. They're back at the 36. Now you've got them in negative territory. Somebody get home here. Snap.
Melee.
Throw. Lamar throws it to nobody. 2nd and 15. Here it is. This is not the game, but this is your opportunity beckoning. Yeah,
that's Tyler Lacey. That's Tyler Lacey coming from the big end spot, and he got a pressure. That's the guy we picked up.
Yeah, he did get passed off. His guy did pass him off. I'm assuming it was deliberate, but still, it all counts. He's still in there. He's still in.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, Lord. Rashad Bateman. Big gain down the field. The pass rush just didn't get home again. Pass protection was very good there for Lamar. Just needed the opportunity to get open. Left tackle did really well. Hutch got hit to the ground.
And it's just Bateman sitting in this hole between the safety and the linebacker there in the cover 2.
Why are we playing? That looks like we're playing zone.
We were playing cover 2. That's a good tackle.
High snap.
Reader.
Oh, yeah, 1 yard gain for Lamar. Tried to run. That's what we need. A lot of these snaps seem to be very high. I'm not the expert, but...
Yeah, Linderbaum's getting scared.
Linderbaum's snapping high.
Yeah. I mean, I'd fucking start shitting my pants if I'm looking up and I've got DJ Reader, Tyreek Williams, Pat O'Connor all staring me in the face saying hello.
Yes.
And then, look.
Yes, Perry, the NFL need to investigate these refs. They are not been very nice in this one. There's been some very questionable calls on the Lions at this point. With 2nd and 9, the snap is high again. Lamar runs. He's sacked. Is that? Oh, it's out. The ball is out. Oh, have they called forward progress?
Trevor Nowaski is getting in
with
on the
sack. That should not have been caught. That should have been left as a live ball.
They're doing anything they can help to.
Here we go.
Help the Ravens.
This is it. We can get the stop here and leave them to a field goal. Again, dodgy snap. Nowaski just sits there in coverage perfectly, and then he's a
QB spy. That was QB spy.
He was. The second Lamar ran forward, he was there and had him. And look, he's still going forward and rips it out.
Simulator, come on.
4 sacks. 4 sacks on the day. 3rd and 13. Get the damn stop. Get the damn stop.
Welcome to the party.
Snap is back.
Derek
Lamar comes out. And he's hit. Oh, what an ankle tackle that is. Derek Barnes, what fantastic play by the Lions.
What's the song? We've got 5 on them. 5th sack of the night.
And this is in high pressure moments. Trevor Nowaski, Derek Barnes, back-to-back sacks. And now, look at this discipline. They're going for the field goal. Look at the discipline here to get out. Again, Shep's defense has adjusted. We never saw this under the previous regime. Coordinators adjusting. Tyler Loop comes in. Let's get a hand on this bad boy. We're going to have the lead regardless, and there's only 9 minutes left.
Oh my God.
That was the length of my hairline in the post. And I'm not joking. Mm-hmm. Here we go. 4-point lead. 9 minutes, 40 seconds left. This is in your hands now, offense. You have the opportunity to kill this thing. You can take another 5-6 minutes off the clock and go 2 scores up. You're putting this game to bed.
Yeah.
Oh man. It is 20-4 in the morning here in the UK, and I don't care. I feel wide awake.
Especially now.
And I just hope my neighbours can forgive me for this. They're very nice, so...
Luckily for everyone, for Sunday, I'll be house sitting for my aunt, so I'll be alone in the house. I can scream and shout as much as I want and scream obscenities at the Cleveland Browns.
And this is what this is why Barnes got paid. Everyone says, why is Barnes getting paid before Anzalone? That is why you pay Barnes.
Yes.
And you've got Nowaski and guys in there. It's their ability and that closing speed. That's the difference maker.
So the reason why, especially with Barnes, that we've paid him is because he is perfect for the Sam role, in so much that he can pass rush, being a former edge rusher from Purdue, etc. And because we've given him that experience at the Mike and Will early in his career, he can run defend to a high standard, and he can cover tight ends and running backs to a high standard, which is what we want out of our Sam. I would love, maybe next week when I've got the time when I'm house sitting for my aunt and I don't have much on, I'll just love to sit down and just write another article. No one read it the first time I did one on the defensive scheme, on the defensive front. But why we lose a lot of base and why we can for our players, it's because Barnes can be that Sam and edge rush to also cover and run defend, and because of Branch. Yeah. Because of that, that's why we do all these 4-3 looks when you've got Barnes on the field, and you can have Branch come down and be a slot corner, and it just works. We've got the personnel for our scheme. Yeah, that squeaks through. Jesus.
Carlton goes, my dog wants to go out. He's going to have to wait till the 2-minute warning. Oh, poor Carlton's dog.
Luckily, mine are now hopefully fully all asleep upstairs with their parents.
Yeah, Attila's mentioned Tesla's not been used yet. Is this the time when Tesla comes to the party?
Last time I looked, he was tracked as having 11 snaps. He had the second lowest snap count.
Yeah.
Only Rostrelli had less snaps.
Lions 28, Ravens 24. Ravens kicking to the Lions. This is going to be returned. Taken at the 5, to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25. Gap is made to the 30, to the 35. These returns have been good. They've all been past the 30.
Yeah. I'll say it again. Given what Sailors has shown on kick return, and the fact that what we saw in pre-season, he can get you what he's blocked. If push comes to the shove, and we need to make, I know obviously currently we're at 52 on the roster with the IR ring of Davenport. If push comes to the shove with roster numbers, is it Craig that goes instead of Sailors?
You are going to keep pushing this agenda, aren't you?
I am going to keep pushing this agenda.
This is like in poor Scott Daly and Matt again.
I was on that train as well. For me, as you quite rightly pointed out earlier, since I have won the battle this year with Zane Silstra now, I need to find a new battle. And unfortunately, Craig is the most indispensable person, most dispensable person on the roster. Good. So I will do the crusade until I
5-yard carry for Gibbs on first down, 2nd and 5 for the Lions. That's exactly what you want. 2nd and medium, get to 3rd and short, then keep converting. Watch that clock die like my hair.
Oh,
snap!
Well,
Goff throws. Oh!
You asked for more Tesla. There's Tesla, and unfortunately, he cannot bring in his 3rd career catch.
So is that the first target he's had where he's not caught?
Yeah.
Tesla's streak is over, folks. We're at 3rd and 5 now, so I would have been a fan of running that again there. I would be a fan of running it on 3rd down here. Don't think you want to there, but we need to start killing clock. First down here is critical. Potentially one of the plays of the games here for the Lions, 3rd and 5th. No under 9 minutes to go.
8.
Clock's going down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They can't get this thing off. Too late. And that is delay a game.
Timeout.
Did we get it in?
Timeout off. We just got it just off in time.
Dan's got the timeout, but that leaves us with 1. We've used 2. The Ravens haven't used any yet.
That's on Glasgow. You can see Goff clearly signalling for it, and then within the last second, you can also see Mahogany, who is kind of one of the checkmen for it, also signalling for the snap to happen. There's 100% Glasgow, which is why if you go to our Discord and look, because PFF now have 7-round mocks in, that is why I drafted Connor Lew out of Auburn with my 1st-round pick in my latest mock draft.
He is very good. Connor Lew is very good. Although Jackson Arnold got sacked like 20 times this weekend, so yeah, that was not the best offensive line performance in the world there from Auburn. Again, big play here for the Lions coming off the top, especially now as you've taken a time out here. That's going to really haunt you later on, potentially. The Ravens still have them all. It is loud. They are proud. Can we shut them up?
Oh!
Goff runs, throws it down into the ground. The Ravens have a stop. I don't know why he didn't just run for that. Felt like Goff could have got that with his legs.
Yeah.
Crowd's starting to become a factor in this game now. 4th and 5, the Lions are going to punt. There is still 8.5 minutes left, so you still do...
Oh, no. There was... Buchanan was closing in on him. He would not have got the 1st down.
No.
He barely got that off just before Buchanan got to him.
I think the thing is, we're going to have the last possession in this game, and punt from Fox.
Have to score on it.
Potentially what happens here, that taken at the 10, return to the 15, the 20, gets to the 21. Yeah. Really good tackle there from Thomas, number 2, to stop him.
That's Daniel Thomas, the safety we picked up, or the roster cut downs.
So here we go. Ravens drive, 4-point lead for the Lions. So even a touchdown here, still only need a field goal unless they go for 2. So the game is still very much with us. Can the Lions get one more defensive stop? Yeah, I thought he should have ran and taken the contact there, but obviously he's your quarterback, so you don't want to go too far there. Hokey do, but I think he could have done it. Waste of a timeout it is. Hopefully those timeouts don't come back to bite us.
Exactly.
We could really have like just 2 or 3 first downs there. You're getting down to the 2-minute warning. So defense needs to pull this out. They do. Mikey goes, what part of the UK are you from? I am from Chesterfield. Ash is from Nottingham.
Well, Birmingham.
Oh, he was in Nottingham. He's in Birmingham now. So
yeah,
we've got a Brummie and a Derbyshire lad. But we got ones from all over. Tom and Ryan are from London. Matt is from Bristol. Steve is up in Edinburgh. Oh, just outside of Edinburgh. He's a part-time Scot now. But we still love him.
Yeah. Oh, you forgot Roy as well. Roy's from Bradford.
Ryan's from Bradford. He is. See, Ryan's having a lovely weekend. Everything. Ryan has had every sports team he loves in the world win this weekend. And now if the Lions get the win as well, He's actually scared about what karma's going to do to him for all the good luck he's had, because they're going to take it off him somehow.
Yeah, and plus, for the Americans, if you want to really hear how, well, is it Mr. Darcy? Yeah, how Mr. Darcy would have spoke, because obviously I know they're doing another film with that, and Jacob Elord is playing him. If you want to really listen to how they would have spoke, just listen to Rye speak for 5 minutes.
Colin Firth is the only Mr. Darcy. Period. No one else can play Darcy like Colin Firth did.
No, oh, you will hate the new one that's coming out then.
Yes, I will. I will. I'm off to the cinema tomorrow, though. Going to see The Long Walk. I love Stephen King films, and I'm hoping that is... I've heard good things, so... And I've read all his books, pretty much. Strip sack. Yes, we'll take a strip sack, we'll take a turnover, we'll take him pulling his pants down, anything, whatever it takes, we'll do it for a turnover here. Or hell, just a field goal again. We'll still be a point ahead. The point is, this is...
it!
Oh.
Jay Reid recovers!
Hang on, we got to get... Punched out! The Lions recover the football at the 18. DJ Reid has the ball, and we're in the Ravens end zone, or the red zone. Hutchinson.
Derrick Henry fumbles again.
Hutchinson, and they're all doing injury. They're doing fake injuries again. Oh my days!
What a play by Hutch.
Aidan Hutchinson punched that thing like he was Michael Vick and the bull was a dog. He hit that with some force. Look at that. Smack, wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Derrick Henry. DJ Reid there to pick the ball up. You wanted to stop from the Lions defense. We got to stop from the Lions defense.
I can't post that to TikTok now.
Why?
We'll get reported.
You just bleep my bit out. You'll be right. Handoff.
That takes too much editing.
3 yards. Monty, I think. I think Monty's at the bottom of that pile. Yes, he is. The Lions are knocking on the door now. 4-point lead. Oh my days. And the Buffalo Bills game turned against them because of a fumble. Although the Bills were behind at the time. So whoever said pick six earlier, we'll take that. We'll take fumble in the red zone.
Did you say that did you say our celebration was faking injuries?
It looked like that. They were all rolling on the ground.
It was bowling.
Oh, are they bowling again? Oh, we got for the first down. David Montgomery down to the 5, but there is a flag.
It is on Dirtbag, unfortunately.
That is a holding call. Backbreaker, but
no, it's not.
In a good position.
It's your favourite.
Illegal touching! Oh.
No, the other one.
Oh, it's on us.
Face mask.
You made it sound like it was on them there. That's a 15-yarder as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Face mask on Brent. On Brent Urban.
Oh. Damn it. Well, this way, just run it twice, kill some more clock. I would say we're in 4 down territory here.
Oh, that's a rough stat for Derrick Henry.
Only running back in history with a fumble in each of it. I think the 50,000 career rushing yards might do it for him. What's he at now?
This season.
I think since high school
he's
at 40,000 rushing yards.
He hasn't broke his high school rushing yardage, and he's been in the NFL for 10 years.
Lions at the 29, 2nd and 22. Need to get a big chunk back here. Handoff goes nowhere for a yard. Oh,
Third and 21. Third and 21 is not ideal. It's not ideal at all.
Ideally here, you're probably going to want to take a chunk out to make the kick for Bates easier, but I think if you can get to within 4th and 5 or 6, I would go for it. You're still going to keep the Ravens point down their point of the field. Hutch looks pissed that they've done this. He's like, God damn, man, I just got a turnover and this is what they do for me. They're at the 27. I mean, you want to get at least 15 here. Make this kick a bit easier. Make it interesting. Goff drops back. Tosses it in the air. Nothing.
We were trying to...
Tesla.
We were trying. the Tesla again.
All right, let's bench Tesla. That's enough for today, Isaac. Aeneas Peebles with the pressure, and the Lions are going to have to kick, which is a damn shame. The turnover is only going to yield 3 points, but that's a 7-point lead. So again, we're in a position where if Baltimore do score, even if they get a 2-pointer, we just need a field goal to win. So time is still on our side. Time is on our side. And Jake Bates hits it from 45. Lions up 31-24. Turnover from Hutch. Not the ideal 7-pointer we wanted, but we have a 7-point lead. 6.5 minutes to go. Derrick Henry not happy. Let's hope he doesn't take it out on us now. Points are points. We'll take points. Gibbs is not working tonight. It's a Monty night. It does feel like a Monty night, but you still do have to have Gibbs in there for the threat. I think the mixing it up is good. So time to P for the D. Oh, someone had a great comment before that on Hutch's punch out. They said, "Oh, finally, Al Qadim Mohammed's edge partner shows up." I think this is a thing now. Hutch is going to be the secondary guy in the relationship now.
I stand by what I say about AQ. As I said earlier, he should not have flipped his number in the off season.
The Bears are going to be pig sick with this, letting him go for nothing.
I mean, and
they get DeAndre Swift, who does nothing in the running back room. We get AQM, who's making big plays on Monday Night Football.
And Monty.
We are not the same.
See, it's just making up for earlier, like when 10 years ago when we signed Christian Jones from them.
Yeah.
We're right.
We are 7 points clear on the road, and the refs have done nothing but throw flags for Baltimore all night. So even with the refs, we're still belt to assing, as they say. I really need another drink, but I don't want to turn this off yet. So we're gonna.
It's on a break. It's on a break.
I know it is. I know it is. We are going to the end. We are locked in. There is no leaving this down. So please, internet, hold up for 10 more minutes. Until it goes, I am too nervous to watch.
It's bowling.
Oh, it is. Well, all I saw was them rolling around.
Yeah. I'd like to obviously extend my apologies to our American audience as well, because you poor buggers are going to have to deal with 2 Monday Night Footballs next week, plus an Ireland game where you're going to have Aaron Rodgers versus Carson Wentz.
Game 6:35 to go in the final quarter. Lions up 7, about to kick to the Ravens. Now Jake, no hitting it into parts of the field you shouldn't be. Let's make this a nice return. Let's maybe have a punch out on the return. I want more. 1 is not enough.
Exactly.
Rasheen Ali, I love you, but this one time I want you to fumble. I'm going to pray for you to fumble. Ali returns to the 10, the 20, the 25, hits a bit of a crease, gets to the 31, and that is where the Ravens drive will start with 6.5 minutes exactamundo to go. How are you feeling, Lions fans? Any nails left on your fingers? Are we biting? Are we confident? I feel like we're going to win this. I thought we were at the start of the year. I still feel now. 2 years ago, I would have expected us to fumble this. Not now, I don't. We're a different breed of animal. No one in the backfield from Baltimore. He's got a fullback in.
Sack!
He goes.
And Aiden Hutchinson.
Numero 6! Sexy 6, and Hutch finally gets... Sorry, Al Qadim Mohammed's edge partner gets home to the quarterback. Finally pulling his weight instead of letting AQM do all the work.
Exactly, you dare disrespect their civil partnership.
6 sacks. Who had 6 sacks on Lamar Jackson on their bingo card for this evening? Not me.
I will have to look it up, but I know 5 was the third most that Lamar Jackson's ever took in a game.
Oh, and he's doing the army crawl afterwards. 2nd and 16. Come on, let's put these suckers to bed.
Screen,
Here's a good night. One missed. Oh, we got it. We got him. That might be 3rd and 10 or more. Oh, let's get giddy, Lions fans. Let's get giddy. Let's get frisky. 5.5 minutes. We've got them at 3rd and 12. One more. We're so close. Come on, one more sack. Let's have 7 sacks. 7 sacks sounds good. We've got the 7 deadly sins. We've got the 7 deadly sacks.
Simulated pressure. We bring 4. We bring 3.
Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Look at that bull rush on the right.
And Anzo was 100% QB.
We got him. We got him.
That's a 3-yard gain.
Al-Qadim Mohammed. Again. AQM is having the game of his life. It's not a sack. He was beyond the line of scrimmage, but it's still a tackle. A tackle is a tackle.
Anzo is 100% QB spying there. He's 100% QB spying.
No. Hey. Goodbye. And there goes the punt.
Punt out of bound at our 30.
What have you got, Lions? 4 minutes, 24 seconds. Ball is in our hands, and we have the opportunity to put the Baltimore Ravens to bed. Wow. I mean, do we really need to pay Hutch $50 million now? Like, I don't think we need to. We've got AQM. We've got AQM now. Shall we just split it and pay them $25 million each? This sounds really nasty, and Attila the Hun says it right. The silver lining to Davenport's injury is that we've got an effective pass rusher on the field now.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I contrapast, and I am not waiting. I am confident. I have waited 5 years to be able to say my team is going to belt to ass a contender. Oh.
And it pains me to say that AQM's doing this because, of course, he's a former Miami Hurricane, and we all know how I feel about them.
You want to draft one next year, so Gibbs to the edge.
That's true.
Gets about. Oh, he gets 9. Is that 9, or did he step out earlier?
7. 7. We've got 7. Actually, no. You rehearsing. That is true.
Oh no! Are we doing voices for the end of this one?
We take the pass rush and give it to you, the people.
You were not born to the pass rush. I was molded in it.
I was born in it. Raised in it. The first time I saw the field, there was nothing but blinding.
2nd and 3, and have the Ravens not used timeout yet? I don't think. It is a first down. Mauled over the line in the rugby terms, and a first down for the Lions. The clock ticks below 4 minutes. Tick, 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 tick. You hear that, Ravens? That's us about to kick your ass.
Snap it.
Tick.
Snap it with 2 seconds left.
Tick, tick. Death by tick. Let's keep it going here. We'll do some pitbull now. Don't stop the party. The Peter Wright walk out there. Handoff. Gibbs through the middle gets maybe a yard. They are running this thing now. Running the clock down. The Ravens still have their 3 timeouts left. They've got the 2-minute warning, so 4 timeouts. But 2nd and 8. One more first down and they're going to be in a lot of bother. Grandizer goes, Ash's face does not look good. He's done a lot of shots at this point, Grandizer, and it's 4 in the morning, so, you know, like Ash's face deserves some credit for that. Oh, one more first down and we're in business, baby. 2nd and 8. What can they pull out their ass? Under center. Hand off again. And about a yard or 2. About 2 yards. That's going to be a 3rd and 6. Oh, what do you do here? You can't get down to the 2-minute warning. It's just a little too
You have to
much.
run it again.
You've got to run the football, but the 2-minute warning will stop it, so the Ravens will have 3 timeouts and 2 minutes to run the field. It's 3rd and 5. Ideally, you get the first down here, but you try and run for the... J-Mo on an end around. Give me J-Mo on an end around. Let's use J-Mo's speed.
You really want that, don't you?
J-Mo end around, I would love it. They are all over the place here. 5, 4. Are they going to get a play off? Or are they going to use their final timeout? They get the play off. Goff drops back. Screen! It's coming forward. Oh, he's a yard short. Oh, what do you do here, Dan?
You've got
to
go for it.
This is 4th and 1. It's at midfield. There's 2 minutes left. Oh,
you've got to do it.
This would be the biggest... Yes, mile marker, we do. We live and die by the 4th down. This is us.
You've got to do it.
We are unapologetically Detroit. This is what Detroit does. We can't let them give it up now. We do not meekly give this up and give... We have the game in our hands. We don't give it to others. That's what Dan says. We put the game in our team's hands. 4th down, which could kill the game potentially, or at least make it very difficult for the Ravens. You give it to the offense and you let them do it. With a Jameson Williams end around.
Okay, so you're doing that. I'm torn between.
I don't care.
Run it up the gut with Monty or the Amon-Ra hook play.
Or can we do the rugby play again? Toss it to the running back and toss it to a receiver.
Do the rugby play again, except for you toss it to Amon-Ra.
Yeah.
They obviously go with Gibbs, and Amon-Ra just converts to 1 yard.
We are unapologetically us. If Dan punted this, if Dan punted and we lost, I would hate him more than if we went for this, didn't get it, and lost. Yeah. Stay true to your ideals and who you are. This is Detroit football. This is what we got. We got to live by it. This is the biggest stage of them all against the best opponent we're going to face all year up until the playoffs. You go for this. Live or die. You go for it and you feel no regrets.
Yeah.
My
Live by
God.
the sword, die by the sword.
This is tense.
Well, actually, fuck saying that. I'm going to say the proper Spartan thing. You either come back with your shield or you come back on it.
Exactly. And that's how I want this team to do it. That's how we'll win a Super Bowl. The super aggressiveness will win us a Super Bowl. Or it'll be our doom, but either way, you've just got to go for it. Carlton Wood goes past the Dan Skipper. Unfortunately, Carlton...
Dan Skipper's not on the roster currently. And he wasn't activated, he wasn't elevated.
I think he's just been facetious.
Nah.
Oh, there's SVP. Inside the winning locker room. Well, we want that to be us.
Offense is still on the field.
There we go. This is it. This is not the game. They can still stop us after this, but we can bleed all their timeouts if we get this. And then it's a running clock. And then it's just one more first down to win it. So 2 more first downs gets you the game. Please let him jump. Let's get him to 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 jump.
Go on, Amro.
Call someone's mother. Call someone's mother. There we go. It's a deep play. They're going to throw.
Amon-Ra in the corner.
He's got it. Amon-Ra, St. Brown, and there you have it.
The Ravens. I can confirm the Ravens fans are leaving the stadium, and the flag is on the Ravens as well. It's on the Ravens. We're good.
The balls from Dan Campbell.
Declined holding on Marlon Humphrey as he tries to stop Amon-Ra here. So
the balls of that move to throw it deep on 4th and 1. And look at the throw from Jared Goff. Anyone who tells you Jared Goff is not an elite quarterback, look at this in this situation. Look where that gets put. That is as perfect a throw as you will get in one of the highest pressure situations you will get in. 4th down, at midway, you risk giving Lamar Jackson the ball back, you're in enemy territory, the noise is deafening, and you put that thing on a dime. Sorry, anyone listening who doesn't rate Jared Goff. He's a better quarterback than you give him credit for, and that is why. And Dan is ballsy as anything. Right, guys, one more. Let's kill this thing. That's all we need.
Oh my God! Boy, do we kill it.
The snap. It's a run. Monty takes it. He hits the gap on the edge, and he's in. And look at who's blocking for him. Jameson Williams with one of the greatest blocks you will ever see in your life. Monty is in for a touchdown. The Ravens are dead. The Lions live. Screw everybody who doubted this team. Every single one of you. Monday Night Football, we turn up into the Ravens' home and we beat their ass.
I've just got to go back onto my so obviously I do flag football with my flag team, and one of them tried to trade for Jahmyr Gibbs, and I said, "Is it in? Is it going? Oh, because I'm looking at the wrong chat. That's why. That one. And I said, where is it? They're saying about Gibbs, and I said, fuck's sake." It's really good as well. Basically, they said about trading for Gibbs, and I was like, I wouldn't. We're going up against the Ravens defense. Like, oh yeah, but that gets things like, nah. Like, I bet this is going to be a David Montgomery game. Boy, was it! Boy, was it a fucking David Montgomery game.
I just need to update Twitter here, and then I will be back.
So, let's have a look, shall we, quickly at the team stats. Oh wait. One team has 225 rushing yards. The other has 82. Which team do you think is which?
What a performance.
What a performance.
What a performance this has been. This is a young team. That offensive line and what it has done tonight. Jared Goff has not been sacked once. They have absolutely mauled Baltimore in the run game. And I don't want to hear squat. There's no Madabuike. We've got no Aleem McNeil. There's no Van Noy. We've got no Davenport. Whatever injury you've got in Baltimore, we've got here in Detroit. And we've still come to your home and kicked your ass. That is what this team is. It is different. This is the statement win we have been waiting for.
This is going to be obvious considering things, but let me put it this way. Baltimore, in this game, have had 12 pressures on Jared Goff.
We've had 7 sacks on Lamar.
We've had 26 pressures on Lamar, 7 sacks and 19 hurries.
Lamar, deep throw down the field to nobody. He's throwing to thin air, but last time I checked, that was not a receiver. 2nd and 10, 1:37 to go.
I'm sorry, Twitter just spoiled it for me.
We're going to pick 6 here. Attila the Hun.
Oh.
You are... Oh, God, we've got our new mascot. Where is he? Gustav. Everybody go on to Twitter and thank Gustav.
And then thank Anzalone, because he's now going to sack Lamar Jackson for a loss of 17 yards.
Lamar drops Anzalone through the middle. He keeps going, he's going, and he is taken down. That is a gangbang. 4 men take him down at the same time. Lamar Jackson
I was going to be nice and say happy birthday, Anzalone. There's your present. A nice, lovely game-sealing sack to... on Lamar Jackson, but yeah,
Lamar Jackson just got took down by more men than Mia Khalifa. Boom! God, Gustav.
Oh,
everybody is. I am going to make Gustav trend on Twitter when this is done. They've converted a third.
I mean, I know.
No. Yes, they've converted a 3rd and 26. Who cares? No, not me. I don't care.
I care a tiny. I just want to see who missed that tackle and then...
Take a shot. Take a shot like a good boy. In the chat, who thinks Ash should take a shot for every score we're leading in this game? We are ahead by 2 scores. Well, I think Ash should take 2 shots.
I'm not doing that. I'll take one for that missed tackle, but no. By the way, the 7 sacks on Lamar Jackson is his career high taken.
Taken more. I can't use that one.
You've already used that, yeah.
I've used too many Bonnie Blue and Mia Khalifa jokes already. Another completion from Lamar Jackson again. Who cares? Nope, not me. 46 seconds left. They're 14 points down. Their chances of winning this game are slimmer than me having a full head of hair again in the rest of my life. 0. So, everybody in the chat, answers on a postcard. How long are we going to be able to keep Shep here for? My answer is not very long. Lamar Jackson drops. Goes for a little scramble. Taking all the time in the world. 10 seconds off the clock. 11, 12, 13. The clock is stopped now. 13 seconds off the clock for that play. Brian Branch hassles him out like he owes him money. Timeout taken by the Ravens. Aww. You know what this is for? That is for the 66-yard field goal. That is for you smacking our arse last time we played against you. We have waited for this against Baltimore for a long-ass time. Now, can we get a screenshot of them all predicting Baltimore were going to win at the start of the game?
Oh, yeah, I can happily send you.
Send one into Discord for me, because that's going on Twitter.
Consider it done.
Eric DaCosta's bolder than me. Hey, what was that laugh for? You're not meant to laugh at that. Yeah, Wizard of War goes, just imagine if we play complimentary football and take advantage of turnovers. Yeah, we're not even touchdown, Baltimore, Mark Andrews, and this is Ash's worst nightmare. Or best worst nightmare. 29 seconds to go. They're going to have to hit the onside kick. They're going for 2. No one really cares that Baltimore have just got a touchdown. 68 points. Well, we hit the over. The over was 53.5. We are 2 tuddies over the over now. Mikey P goes, love the stream. Glad I found you guys. I'm going to bed. Have a good one. Hey, Mikey, thank you for joining us. We appreciate every single one of you who come and spend time with us Brits during game day, especially as Matt is not here and it's me making this up as we go along. So, thank you all. Yeah, this is going to be fun. I don't know when the review will officially be, but we'll do one eventually. But, you know, I need to go on Twitter and start hounding people who were very mean to us. I bookmarked one guy earlier who said we were going to lose by 2. 2-point conversion. Lamar's going to have a little run. What the hell was that?
It's like a weird
he did a ballerina pose. He got on his tiptoes like a ballerina and then threw it. That is how a ballerina would throw a football. That's how a white man throws a football. Or runs. Damn, got it wrong.
Hold on the Ravens on their own. Oh, no.
It's on us.
It's this hold on us, but they had an eligible man downfield with Falele, so it's offsetting the 2-point attempt does not convert.
James goes, hey Ant, shut up for a bit, we still need to win this. We've won this, James. We've won it. Enjoy it. I have spent 4 years been realistic with this team. Now I'm going to have some fun with them because I know they're going to do what they need to. They've gone for 2 points, so what's the worst that could happen? They hit an onside kick straight at us, it bounces out back to the 3-yard line, they take it and rush it in for a touchdown and even it up. Yeah, like that's going to happen. We don't get that sort of bad luck no more. I'm poking all the voodoo out there, let's see what the gods do. Nothing. Because Detroit grit beats what the gods can do to us.
Admittedly, this is obviously taking into account we did play the Bears last week. We've scored 90 points over the past 2 games.
We've had a subscription from brother BKL Contreras. Sports entertainment guy goes, shout out to everyone in the chat, including Royal Lions UK. Let's keep up the good work on the channel. Appreciate it. And shout out from South Bronx. Appreciate you there. Statement win. Yes, it is. Kerry says, thank you guys for staying up so late. Go Lions. Attila goes, please shut up. Doing our best to jinx us. Guys,
Oh, I found another one for you.
Guys, enjoy it. We can, again, we've spent ages been, with this team and that. We can say, do you think does this team look like they're going to lose this game? Have they looked like they're going to lose it for the last however long? We are a good football team. We are a very good football team.
Sam Laporta recovers the onside kick, and that should be ball game, boys.
Can I speak now? Can I
Yes,
be
you can
positive? Yay! It is over, everybody. Detroit Lions 38, Baltimore Ravens 30. The Lions go to Baltimore and stick the belt to the Baltimore Ravens, one of the contenders for the Super Bowl in the AFC. Lamar Jackson sacked 7 times. Derrick Henry fumble in his 3rd consecutive game, giving it back to the Lions at a field goal, which put us up what we needed. And the Ravens defense, who have been absolutely shredded. People just think the Bills can do that. Lions offense can do that to them as well. And how good do they look from 2 weeks ago? I think everyone said that the Packers, beat us fair and square. The Packers caught us cold. That's what they did. I truly believe that now. The Packers went to Cleveland and lost. The Packers caught us cold because we had 3 new offensive linemen in at different positions. We had a couple of new guys in on the D-line. We weren't ready to go quite clearly. We had 2 new coordinators bedding in. They caught us cold. That is it. If we play the Packers again today, we absolutely whip them. I am fully confident of that. This Detroit Lions team can go win the Super Bowl, and we've just seen that now. We shouldn't fear anybody anymore, and it is all right to believe in this team and be that confident in what they can do. It's okay, because we have earned that right now. 5 years of scrapping around to get to this position, and we have finally put a statement out there that we are one of the teams to beat in this league.
Mm-hmm. And to make it even better, Lamar is now 24-3 as a starting QB against the NFC. Obviously, the infamous loss to Daniel Jones and the Giants 2022, the Eagles last year, and now our motherfucking Lions.
Look at Joe. You know what? I thought I would struggle to find a quarterback to love in Detroit as much as Matthew Stafford. I thought there would never be another quarterback in my lifetime who I could love like I did Stafford. I think I may go one further to say I love Goff more than Stafford right now. Like, the amount he's been through, the amount of people who wrote him off and left him for dead, and continue after year of him putting up stupidly gaudy numbers, continue to say he is not a good quarterback. And here he is. He's just put down the Ravens like Josh Allen did. Exactly the way Josh Allen did it.
I'm doing some receipts on Instagram. Oh my god.
Right, I want to see this from everyone who's still here in the chat. Again, we appreciate the hell out of all of you been here with us. Who's your player of the game? This is very difficult to think of a player of the game, but for me, I'm going to say it's Monty. Monty is the reason why the long touchdown drives happen. Monty is the grit to the... This doesn't happen without Monty. Everyone loves Jameer, and rightly so, but Monty is the cog that makes this work. And I think he is the player of the game.
You stole my offensive player, so I'll go for a defensive player. Honestly, Jack Campbell.
Yeah.
The sort of turnover he got on the first sack of Lamar, and he was pretty damn good in run fits as well. Like, obviously, it might go back and it might have a few issues with blitzing and coverage, but for the most part, he has really made that middle linebacker spot his own, and it's still a bit...
Started off with the fumble, the red zone stop.
It's still got bits of way to go to justify the 18th overall pick in a way, but he has certainly solidified why he is on the list of the next people to get paid after Hutch, after Branch.
Yeah.
And Laporta. He's pretty much next up.
I agree, PK Jr. This is more than just the individual contributions, of course, but this is an entire team effort. But just speaking theoretically from this point of view, here's an interesting one. Because someone's put man of the game Shep, but who's the coordinator of the game? It might be easy to say Shep with his 7 sacks, but we've got to remember Morton and what he's done. He's just laid 38 down on Baltimore, and he has found a weakness in there, and he has exploited it completely. Like, they have really struggled, apart from 2 drives where they had a bit of questionable calling. I mean, I think both coordinators have absolutely knocked it out the park this evening. But I suppose the special nature of what Shep's done in terms of how much they've got to Lamar Jackson and treated him like a rag doll. Like, I suppose he does get the win slightly on that one.
Oh well. Mina Combs just tweeted, love the decision, love the play call, love the throw, Dan Campbell forever.
How can he not win Coach of the Year now if he carries on? Like how
exactly?
How has Dan Campbell not won a Coach of the Year at this? But the whole point of that award is to reward someone who has turned a franchise round, and the people might say it's because of how he's done it. Like, the progression in year 3 was so great, not good enough to win it, but it's kind of sidetracked him from it. But how do you look at this and say that there are not a lot of other coaches around the league now wishing they could be Dan Campbell with this Dan Campbell team? You see all these negative ones there. Like, I would not trade Dan Campbell for any coach in this league, and I will say that now.
Oh, I 100% agree with you. 100% agree with you. Only Dan could have done what's happened here. Like, the one that maybe could have got closest is Vrabel. But Andy Reid, great play caller. Really good. Couldn't have done it.
Right, hang on. We've got to... I need to praise Goose. We need to get Gustav up here.
We do need to, yeah.
We need to get Gustav up again. Gustav for MVP. Where is he?
Hail.
And
if you want the screenshots for your thing, I've literally just tweeted out like all the screenshots I could get of. So you've got the Monday Night Football ones, you've got NFL Live, and then you've got the game preview picks from NFL.com as well. Only one person picked us, and it was in a 1-point win.
Oh, where is he? He's here, Gustav. I'm gonna have to retweet him again. I've already retweeted once, but
I'm retweeting him as well.
I guess we should go through some stats and that and then get out of here, but I'm just enjoying this. Sorry, we've gone a little low on the chat here, guys, but we're just sat here savouring it. It's
exactly. This is what happens. It's what happens when you get the two guys who live on Twitter reacting to a massive win like this, because we've got a lot of receipts.
Gustav is my king. Gustav is my king.
I wish I could have the TV, because obviously I'm watching it on the TV. I wish I could have it on for the Goff into. I have to find it on Twitter later and watch it. But
this is the part where, like, I only smoke a cigar on my birthday as a thing, but I wish I had a stogie with me right now so I could just smoke that thing away and be like, yeah, this is nice. I'll treat myself to a full day of sleep today because I don't have work tomorrow, so I can have a lie-in. That'll be my treat.
According to Next Gen Stats, obviously some of these are obvious. We did not turn the ball over, allowed 0 sacks, made the optimal decision on every 4th down, and only missed 3 tackles on defense. The Ravens finished with 1 turnover with another on downs, allowed 7 sacks, and missed 20 tackles.
God, that's a backbreaker there. Yes, brother, that was a hell of a game. That as a football game was tremendous. It had everything. A very tight first half, and it did feel like the Ravens were playing with us a bit in the first half. Like, we had all that time of possession difference, but it just felt like whatever we did and however long it took, they could snap their fingers and they were back in this game. And you were like, And that at the start of the second half, to go down by a touchdown. In previous years, we wouldn't have come back from that. The way we just marched right back down the field and smacked them right away and set the tone back. The Ravens never had a drive where they had the lead. An offensive drive where they had the lead. I'm pretty sure that is a stat from this one.
I think so, yeah.
They never had an offensive drive where they had the lead, so they were never able to just start giving it to Henry and feeding it and doing all that stuff. So, that was just absolutely tremendous. How are we all feeling, everybody?
Yeah.
Like, that is...
I mean, I can tell you how the players are feeling, because obviously you got some of the reporters in there. Supposedly they're playing the song "Take Over Your Trap" in the locker room right now. I said that in the most white boy way ever, but hopefully you get to think that we have the players are hyped. Like, they knew. I know, obviously, like Branch especially had a chip on his shoulder, because obviously the last time we played him 2 years ago, it was his birthday, and what happened. It's like last week, the players had a chip on their shoulder, and you could tell them the way they played.
Yeah. I mean, in fairness to the Ravens have got some injuries on their trenches, but so have we. And we've got a lot of rookies on our trenches as well, so it's just part of the deal of what it is. But Aaron says that was electric. It was. Time of possession was 33-27, so they got it back on us. But it didn't matter, because we got some short fields. Don't forget as well, the turnovers gave us short fields. Our drives were quicker because they were short fields. The Ravens were playing from quite far back most of the time. They didn't get a lot of good field position apart from when we made mistakes, but. I think the only thing we're going to need to correct as the season goes on, the special teams has got to get better.
Special teams has got to get 100%.
It's like the Tigers bullpen of the 2010s teams. It just feels like that could be.
God.
You've got this all-star team which is getting balled out by its bullpen. I'm just hoping that doesn't.
Just don't start. You know I can start digging. I have had so much heartbreak in sports I could point to for that.
Yeah.
What was it I said on the thing yesterday? Watching Villa is like watching FSU last year.
Oh man, absolutely. I don't think anyone else did. Anyone?
Is one of my dogs?
Wizard of War went ban Matt to Montenegro. No, we should keep Matt in Montenegro. If we can do that while Matt's over there. It's just every time there's a primetime game for the Lions, we'll send Matt to Montenegro. That's what we'll do. I'm just glad I could be a positive influence here. I didn't want to come into this one and lose it, so...
Yeah, that's like... What was it last week?
Actually, theoretically, I am 2-0 on the year on these lives now. I'm undefeated on the lives. I didn't do the Packers live, so I'm undefeated, so... Rest of y'all are curses, not me.
Hey, yeah, true. At least, I was going to say, because obviously last week, people didn't know, I literally got stuck in a traffic jam. I could not. I was at Flag Finals like I was the year before with the Bucks game. Maybe that's it. Maybe me having to take a year out from Flag might be a good thing for the Lions in week 2s.
Maybe. Aaron goes, Raymond wasn't great today. Some of his special team stuff was questionable.
Yeah.
What did Kirby get on? What was Kirby on his initial PFF ratings? People asking about.
So
Kirby.
According to PFF, I've got defense at first because the first one. Kirby actually was tied for 10th in PFF grade out of 19 with a 60.6. He was tied with DJ Reader. Our top 3: Jack Campbell with a 91 grade, Zach Cunningham 90.3,
linebacker.
Aiden Hutchinson, 89.5. Welcome back to the big time, my boy.
AQM had like 20 sacks. Where the hell's he?
AQM is 5th with a 75.1. His run defense is dinking him. He got a 55 grade in that. Well, Aiden got a 92.9. You can...
can you say that in a Bane voice?
What?
92.9.
92.9.
Bane reads the PFF. Bane reads the PFF scores.
Yeah.
Carlton goes, anyone checked on Ryan McCluskey? You know that South Park gif, and you know which South Park gif I mean. That's Ryan McCluskey about right now. He is that South Park gif, and you all know the one that I mean.
As for offense, Khalif is unfortunately our lowest rated guy out of 17 with a 52.1. Our top 3, no surprises here at all. David Montgomery, 91. Amon Ross 3rd, 80.7. David Montgomery, 91.6. And then Aiden had a bounce back game. so did the other cornerstone on the offensive line. Penny saw 90.6 grade, including a 90.5 run blocking grade.
Grandizer, no, I'm not saying with Matthew we lose. I'm saying with me we win primetime games. I'm not saying with Matthew that we lose. I'm saying with me we win primetime.
We have now won our last 4 Monday Night Footballs, which breaks the franchise record.
Yeah. You know what? This is so good. Brent goes, heard an announcer say we had the longest drive of the season so far. Yeah, that 10-minute drive was a killer.
We did. It was also our longest drive for a Lions drive since 2011. And to make it even funnier, the drive we just took that from was the big drive the Chicago Bears had yesterday.
And everyone's saying the Bears were getting right finicky yesterday, beating the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, well, try beating the Baltimore Ravens. You ain't that good. We are.
And to make it, I'm just looking through the PFF. Can you guess who our highest graded pass blocker was?
Ooh.
I'm just looking at the offensive line here, so I know that Amon-Ra, Laporta.
It's not
and
Glasgow.
Gibbs.
I want to say Mahogany, maybe. I thought Mahogany had a great game.
Mahogany is actually our worst rated pass block on the offensive line, 55.1. He's credited with 2 pressures given up.
Oh, I think he's suffering from playing next to Glasgow. Glasgow was awful. I thought Mahogany was... What was Mahogany's run blocking grade?
Give me a sec. Because it's some different...
You're meant to be doing this in Bane voice.
Mahogany, 66.1. He's our 3rd highest run blocker.
Yeah, it was 66.
You were close. So Glasgow was our 2nd lowest with 2 pressures also. Well, 1 pressure credited to him, 71.2. It was Ratledge. 87.3 pass blocking grade. He pitched the shutouts, as did Penne.
Okie dokes. That's great. Perry Ball goes, that was a big win for us. They need to crack down on all the refs because of gambling. Yeah, we're going to look at some of those ref calls. But hey, we've just beaten the Ravens whilst the refs have been on their side. There've been some rotten calls in that. But like Dan says, you've got to take the refs out the game. And we took the refs out the game. No matter how many bullshit calls they made, we still took them out the game. And that's what good teams do. They just work their way through refereeing inconsistencies. So that was awesome. Aaron goes, you guys should do a collab with Dose. We should actually. I've done work with Dose on LNU before. Yeah, I'll need to reach out to him at some point. Next time I see him with the LNU lot, I will. But Dose is awesome at what he does. So, he's got his own great thing going there. But we'll try eventually when we get to it. Brent goes, F to Bears, lower than Wales Shizer. Absolutely. Carlton goes, Ant, you are podcaster prime. I don't know if is that a good thing? Is that am I like the Optimus Prime of podcasting? That may be a good thing. But yeah, appreciate you anyhow. I think we'll wrap this up in a moment. But are there any sort of final thoughts you have about this one? Again, if anyone has any questions they quickly want to ask us before we get out of here, just let us know. But I don't know.
You have anything to say for her?
Special teams blows. yes, we agree with you. We agree with you, Pup. We agree with you, Pup. Special teams does blow. I hate the refs. Yes, Puppy. We agree with you as well. You hate the refs.
We have trained Freya well to hate the refs.
Yes, absolutely.
She's been brought up in a Villa household. She definitely hates the referees.
She doesn't come and watch you play flag, does she? Does she go after the refs I know that jersey?
I wish. You self-ref yourself in flag, so yeah, sometimes we do have some contentious reffing decisions. Leicester.
Oh, I'm like Coach Prime. I don't know whether to take that as an insult or not.
To be fair, he did have. Obviously, he was on the Talking Heights podcast with Jason and Travis that came out today. You need to listen to that. He came out with some banging fucking quotes.
I need more bling. I don't have enough bling to be Coach Prime, right?
Well,
I'll come on to the review and I'll have some shades and stuff and I'll look like Coach
He's
Prime.
Coming out with his own new merch line. You should get some of his cowboy hats and shades, yeah.
Oh, appreciate you, brother. He says, great stream, fellas. You deserve this as Pride Dub, including everyone else. Yeah, we all every one of us deserves this win. We have gone through this rebuild from the lowest of lows. We've had to go through so much pain and that. Like, last time we went to Baltimore, we all knew we were going to get killed, and we did get killed, and it kind of just showed how far we were away from competing at that point. And to now see us competing with the Ravens on their own turf and beating them, like, that's validation for everything that's come, and it's been tough. And this goes back before Dan and everything, like the amount of rubbish we've been through to now be on prime time taking down Baltimore, like, and they said at the start of the program, Baltimore are in Super Bowl or bust now mode. Like, they are pouring every single resource they have into winning the Super Bowl. That atmosphere was electric. It was intimidating. You will not find many more hostile places than that on the road. And nothing. What was it? One false start penalty we committed? I feel like it was just one. There were not many. Obviously we had one where we had to waste the time out, but they did so well with it. But the evolution of this team, man, is crazy. And
100%.
Anyone who rationally thinks about this, even opposition fans, cannot deny the evolution of this team and how it is. Like, you cannot deny us at this point, no matter how much you hate us. You cannot deny us. We are a damn good football team. We have become a damn good football team, and, you know, we deserve this. We've earned this. And now we need to go and put the bad teams to bed. We've got the Browns next week. We've got a Joe Burrow-less Bengals the week after that. We have an opportunity now to put belt to ass, start building a lead, and then start getting ready for the playoffs. Like that was such a big boy win after 2 heartbreaking losses to them. Third time is a charm.
Yeah, and to bring it all to like sort of head, tied for the most amount of sacks the Ravens have given up in a game with 7, and then I'll scroll down a bit more. Yes, Lamar got 7 carries for 35 yards. We sacked him. Yeah, 7. He ran 7 times, 35 yards, but he was also sacked for minus 55 yards. So, you know.
Yeah.
And then people are retweeting the old graphic of David Montgomery. Oh, Iowa State tweeted out the old picture of David Montgomery where it was the David Montgomery running back Frankenstein, saying he has the feet of Saquon, the vision of Le'Veon Bell, the strength of Ezekiel Elliott, and the athleticism of Sony Michel.
Oh dear. Carlton says, Ash, you are now Dr. Evil. Do the voice. Go on. Finger
$1 million.
What the hell was that? That was like that sounded like Texan. He's not Texan.
I know he's not.
Oh.
They have produced 220 plus rushing yards and 4 rushing touchdowns in a game for the first time since September the 13th, 1998. So it's the first time that that a person like me has ever seen a rushing game like that from the Lions.
Well, we're breaking records here. Thank you to Brent for the $2 super chat. He goes, thanks lads, appreciate it. Football's Finest says 7 sacks. Am I dreaming? You are not dreaming. Me and Ash are on stream. This is the perfect world. Oh no, you mean the sacks? Yes, we did sack him 7 times. A lot of good, a lot of tackles in open field on him as well, stopping him. The drive where Nowaski and Barnes got him back to back was absolutely tremendous stuff from our linebackers. It was there. Right. I think we are going to call it this evening, folks. We appreciate every single one of you who has joined us. This has been an absolutely fantastic evening. I'm glad we went live for it in the end. We have gotten to witness the Detroit Lions go to Baltimore, beat the Ravens, and put any lingering doubts about this team's Super Bowl ambitions to bed. Dan Campbell, the Lions, this team, They're the real deal. You lot are all the real deal. You've been fantastic. We hope you've enjoyed your evening with us. And you will see us again for the review show very shortly. We will be back for it. I'm not sure when the college show will be this week. We will have we'll have a Cleveland preview to do. Basically, you're going to get sick of seeing us this week. But Matt's away, so we're going to play. It's going to be good fun. Have a fantastic night. Have a drink. Get merry. We'll see you all soon. Thank you all. One pride. And fuck the Bears.
Bears.
See ya.